KTA, we back. I'm back. Episode 75. A lot happened in the sports world. But like, comment, and subscribe on this video. We almost at 5K, man. Y'all been rocking with us, man. If y'all rocking with us, we rocking with Donovan. So let's get straight to the business. We was having a conversation about best receiver 2 in the league. Y'all want to have that conversation still, but I don't know. You want to talk about Mendoza last week?
We can open with that. I mean, if we talk about Mendoza, I'm gonna say something kind of crazy.
No, say what you were saying the other day. He typed straight on his phone. It's Joe Burrow and Mendoza. That's it.
The only two quarter. No.
It was nasty.
They kicked me from the group chat before I can even explain my context.
There was no explaining that.
Heartbreak emoji about these guys.
One of the greatest quarterback seasons ever. He had 3,000 more yards and 30 more touchdowns.
No. I didn't say season. I said one of the greatest runs ever, meaning the amount of games he won and who he played. Miami, Bama, O State, and he played Georgia. Oh, he didn't play Georgia. He played
Miami. Heartbreak emoji.
They were in the national championship, and then they Miami beat O State, the reigning champs.
So
okay.
Like, okay, if we beat O State now, is automatically the best run ever?
No, I mean, I think
they went undefeated. The only two quarterbacks to go undefeated and then win their conference and win the Heisman are him and Joe Burrow. That's not no regular feat, gang.
But he
Who else?
Cam Newton.
You won a conference?
If you go undefeated, you win a conference. JJ McCarthy.
He didn't win a Heisman.
Oh, he didn't win the Heisman, nah.
But still, it's not like he won it by himself. He would have had crazy stats if he was doing it by himself. He scored a rushing touchdown.
But like Kale been saying like the last couple pods is that they were taking Mendoza out like at halftime because they were blowing teams out literally. So he couldn't like stack that. But Joe, like I'm not comparing Joe Burrow's.
I don't know. I seen him in a game when they was up 50-0.
Is that a credit to him or
he was but he was scoring 5 touchdowns against bot teams.
It's a credit to how
he in the playoffs though too. So
I think it's a credit to him understanding his role on the team. Like we don't need you to go out there and sling it for 400 yards. Like we have a good run game, we have a good defense, just game managed, and he did that at a high level.
What do you think was more valuable to that Indiana team winning that chip, the defense or Mendoza?
The O line, in my opinion.
So
the O line would be.
It's not even Mendoza.
Oh my God! Yes, Mendoza's he's the one that has to be the general and manage the emotions.
Mendoza. I don't think it was the O line. I think it was
emotions.
The defense.
I think it was Mendoza. I don't think it was the O line. I think
that was the MVP of the team or
what did he have? I think so.
Like who was more valuable? Like the O line, what position?
I think Mendoza.
Oh, we're including quarterback.
Yeah,
I mean quarterback is going to be the most important position on every team.
I think he was just the most valuable based off of every time, like we talk about in those Ohio State game when you needed that fade to Charlie Becker. Perfect ball every time. It's a perfect ball every time. Third and 10, 3rd and 7. Every time we're 3rd and long, he always makes the perfect throw.
And I mean,
he developed Charlie Becker during practice. Like I heard he was a practice squad guy, and he was just off and on in the lineup. Yeah. And then he started getting reps in with Mendoza over time, and he ended up coming the starter.
And I'm also just saying, like for morale, like if you watch all of his interviews, like the dude talks like a politician. Like he talks like a politician, and you just see him like his teammates love him. Like that's one of those things. I feel like if you don't have Fernando Mendoza at quarterback, like if you have Rocco Becht or whatever his name was, the dude that played last year. I think if you have that dude, it's not the same result just because I feel like the guys rally around him, not the other way around.
For sure. And I also think that I lost my product. I ain't gonna lie.
I feel like Becker comp. Is this crazy comp to say that he's Pierce?
I knew you were gonna say Alec
no.
Pierce. He's just white. He's just white and fundamental.
Alec Pierce gonna do that every game.
Were you watching Cincinnati when they was playing Bama? No, you wasn't.
No, Alec Pierce was
he was different in college.
He was different in college.
Literally, that Cincinnati team had maybe 4 players. Desmond Ritter, what's the running back on the Browns? Jerome Ford, Kobe Bryant on defense, Alec Pierce, and Sauce Gardner. Maybe 6.
I mean, that's gonna be Alec Pierce comp though. That's the only comp he's gonna get. He gonna get what's it called? Not Alec Pierce. Charlie Becker. That's gonna be his comp. His comp is gonna be him, Adam Thielen, and Ladd McConkey.
But I don't think
that's gonna be the comps.
Charlie Becker doesn't play like Alec Pierce at all because Charlie Becker catches straight fade routes or back shoulders.
Those are. I'll tell you.
That's not what Pierce.
You're telling me that's not the comp that ESPN gonna give him.
Alec Pierce runs routes.
That ESPN gonna give him? Probably not. They probably gonna.
I'm telling you, there's gonna be some analysts.
Nah, they might say like mess around and say like T Higgins.
They're not gonna say no black receiver.
They're gonna say some deep threat black
We-
receivers,
but
they
we
not
go-
just say every wide receiver.
Do you
If they
remember?
say Ladd
Do you
McConkey-
remember Ladd McConkey pre-draft?
Bro, if they say Ladd McConkey, that would be the worst take ever.
The only
that
person,
genuine.
They said he was an elite route runner.
The only
Charlie
person-
Becker's not an elite
Yeah,
route
that's what
runner.
I'm saying.
the only person that gave Ladd McConkey a black wide receiver comp was Ryan Clark. That was the only person on ESPN to do it, bro.
But that's what you should do, though. Like, you
Maybe
should.
what
Do
it-
Oh, we gonna do it. We gonna do it. Don't worry.
Okay,
We
what
gonna
they say for
find.
Ladd? Julian Edelman.
Yeah.
Wow, what?
Yeah.
He
I mean,
does
low-
not play like Julian.
Low key,
Ju-
I can see that.
Julian Edelman, Brian Hartline, like that. That was the comp he got.
That's crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Now you in the other one. You in this one here.
Real.
but I mean, like,
We gonna
obviously,
point it
like,
at you next week, bro. Don't worry.
No, I'm not tripping.
whatever team, like, obviously, whatever team Mendoza would be on, they would change the team to fit his play style. So I mean, like, he would be the MVP, and obviously, like, his game might just not be scoring mad touchdowns. It might just be winning the game.
Yeah.
You talking about Mendoza, right?
Yeah.
I don't
just
think
feel
because
like-
I don't think he's bad. Go
I
ahead.
just feel like the offensive line is a little bit more valuable just because of the fact that, like, you have to have a really strong offensive line to succeed this far into a season while running RPOs majority. Like, they run RPOs so much, and I know, like, I be joking to call him RPO boy, but, like, genuinely, it was like 80 to 90% of the time they were running RPOs. And their running back isn't amazing.
I also feel like
They don't have Ashton Genty.
no
That's
doubt.
also why you do run RPO.
Also, I feel like when it comes to like when you're going against the big time SEC teams or the big time teams in the Big Ten, those games are run in the trenches. Like most of the time, the O line or the D line,
They dominate.
they just end up dominating, or the opposing team's O line against that elite team starts to wear down and they just get tired. That Indiana O line just didn't waver. They never just. You never felt as if the O line gave up on Mendoza,
Yeah.
which
think-
could be a sentiment to a
Yeah.
testament to Mendoza being a
Yeah.
great leader as
That's
well.
the biggest thing between them SEC. Like you said, them SEC teams and, like, Mountain West. They're going to suck in the trenches.
Yeah.
I think any team is as good as their offensive line. But, I mean, when it comes to Fernando Mendoza, I'm going to be honest, I think he's one of the safest picks in the draft. And
Really?
I think he's one of the safest picks in the draft. I think outside of, like, Caleb Downs, I think Caleb Downs probably is the safest pick in the draft. And then Jeremiah Love is probably another really safe pick in the draft. And then probably the tackles, Fano and the dude from Miami. I think,
Mawaga.
yeah, I think those are probably the safest
You
picks in
don't
the
think
draft.
Lemon or Carnell
Moaga?
safe?
Because they're the value of those two players are kind of fluctuating based on where they get picked. Because like you don't want to take a top 10 receiver and then they don't instantly give you production
Because I think if you look at Fernando
or
Mendoza,
take him in the top 10.
But do you want to use your number one pick on a quarterback who's looking like who you might think could be average?
I don't think. But like, are you banking on him getting better? Because this isn't the final product of Mendoza. You're banking
Yeah.
on him getting better and becoming a better
No,
quarterback.
I'm saying the floor for Mendoza, if you look at him, the reason I think he's such a safe pick
Jared Goff.
is his
Yo, come on.
I wouldn't say it's
It
Jared
is.
Goff.
I think
I
it
would
is.
say his floor is a really average quarterback. And if we're talking about the NFL, you're in Vegas, you want to sell tickets. As long as you have an average quarterback in Las Vegas to where you can teeter around 7 to 10 wins every season.
I was about to say the same.
As long as you can teeter around 7 to 10 wins every season, like there's no way you
value
can go
in
wrong.
that,
Yeah,
yeah.
there's value in that. And I just think Fernando Mendoza, like it gets to the point where can Fernando Mendoza make game changing plays? Can we get him to get to the point where he's Jared Goff and he can make one game changing play a game? He doesn't have to be Lamar Jackson, he doesn't have to be Josh Allen, but can he make
Or
one?
just don't make game losing
Yeah.
plays.
Yeah, and he doesn't. Mendoza
That's
does
not
not make
ten,
great
stop
losing
it.
plays at all. Like, I don't feel like he makes like game chasing decisions to where like, oh my god, that was a horrible pick. Oh, like, why did he scramble like that? Oh,
And I'm
he
just
fumbled
saying,
trying to
Like
scramble
Julian
up.
saying on the first drive of every
Like-
difficult game.
You have absolutely zero character concerns. You have no issues when it comes to will he actually put the work in to develop, because we've seen him develop. We see the stuff of him being at Cal. We see the stuff of him being a 2-star recruit in high
But
school.
he was good at Cal, so what are you saying?
But he even from going to Cal to Indiana, he got better, did he not?
I don't know.
He got it.
Well, yeah, come on,
he went
bruh.
from average prospect to elite prospect in 1 year.
But I'm saying, like, he has stuff that directly translates to the NFL. Like, the back shoulder. Man, he might throw the best back shoulder ball I've ever seen.
Maybe
Like,
yeah, bro. It's
genuinely.
crazy.
It's
bro.
genuinely like, what?
But that comes with repetition with your player. That's how you know he
Yeah.
has good leadership with his team.
But I just
Yeah.
want to see him make more throws. Like I want to see him make I want to have a clip of him making every throw you can make on the field.
What Donnie be saying, they just don't look cool when he do
I'm
it.
saying,
Yeah,
you know,
but-
But I also, honestly feel like that's a testament to Signetti. Like he's a good coach. He didn't let Mendoza get out of his range
Yeah, he
of what he
played
could
to his
throw.
strengths.
Yeah,
I
like
just-
you're supposed to.
that's what you do as a good coach.
I just think at worst, he's an average quarterback in the NFL. I never see him turn the ball over at a high rate like Geno Smith or Josh Allen.
But there's plenty of times like there's college is different from the
It's gotta be
NFL,
10
so
too.
we don't know guaranteed.
I'm trying
but
to
based
hate.
on what we know, yeah, he don't turn the ball.
I feel like some of the throws in which he's inaccurate across the middle because he does throw seams across the middle without any question. Like he doesn't
Yeah.
care. That will get him in trouble in the NFL. Like throwing across the middle is one of the toughest things to do in the NFL, and he likes to do it. So
know what I'm saying? He senses pressure very well.
But when
Incredibly
he's throwing
accurate.
outside the numbers, he's very accurate.
Yeah.
Like, any
sprint out
sideline
pass,
throw, yeah,
sprint out pass, he don't miss.
But my only concern is the only trait I see of him that's elite is the back shoulder throw.
Yeah.
That's kind of concerning because he does throw a good ball, but I seen a couple guys talking about how y'all seen when he had that white stuff on his hands. It seems to me like he throws the ball in a special manner to which maybe his hands are too small and he can't grip the ball. No, it's not chalk. It's like lotion. It's like sticky lotion. Look it up. That's my only concern.
Fact check it. Don't worry.
Look it up. Look it up.
Sticky white stuff on his hands.
That's
I mean,
10.
he
That's 10
had it in the national
That's
championship.
10 push-ups. That's 10 push-ups.
I got 10
Yeah, yes, you have 10 push-ups.
That's my only concern is that
turn that off.
there's only one obvious
Turn what off? The heater?
heater you should turn
Oh,
on.
bro, don't hear it, bro.
Just leave it on for bro, dude.
Turn it down. You can't turn it down.
Just turn it down a little bit, bro.
It's already hot in here, man.
It is not.
That's my only concern with Mendoza though. Like I only see one obvious elite trait, which is the back shoulder throw, which could be has a good arm, but
Yes, sir.
maybe there's multiple factors in the back shoulder. Like he's a great leader because he's able to be in connection with his receivers at a great time.
Yeah.
He has great timing with the receivers. I don't know. It's evaluating a quarterback position. This is so many factors you have to put in place to it. I got one more question for y'all.
All right.
Should the Raiders pick my number one?
I think it's not even like a discussion.
I think it's a discussion.
Who would they take?
I think the O line is awful, like absolutely
So
awful.
we're gonna draft an O line or
No.
trade down.
I think you would. If you don't think, because when you're drafting a quarterback at number one, you think he's the guy. Like, do you think he'll be able to succeed in the NFL in
But
2
he
years?
doesn't have to go in right now. You can sit. You still got
You
Gino
can sit behind
on 2
Gino.
more years on the
You can sit
contract.
behind Gino. You're right. But then you're taking my number one though.
But you take him at number one, sit him.
What number one overall pick is sat behind a quarterback?
He can be the first. It don't matter.
A lot of them, yes.
Who? Peyton Manning didn't sit. Bryce Young went in and he got benched, but he
Yeah, he
played
got
immediately.
benched, but I'm
Caleb
saying-
Williams played immediately.
I mean,
Trevor Lawrence played
I
immediately.
mean, it was either that or
Those were
Ty.
two of them was like generational quarterbacks.
Yeah.
But
I'm naming quarterbacks for
You
y'all.
don't have to. You don't have to follow the trend of history.
Only generational quarterbacks go number one.
Didn't Eli go on?
But Mendoza's not generational.
He went like number 4
He
because
went
he,
like- yeah, he
didn't
went
want to
like
get drafted by the Chargers. He
Yeah,
wanted to go to the
yeah.
Giants. He got traded
No,
for
yeah, he got
Phillip
traded.
Rivers.
Yeah.
Like
Everybody
everybody
else,
else.
I'm doing.
My boy knowledge, man.
Everybody
Playing with me, bro.
else. you
$2.
name is like
$2.
Everybody else you name is like.
I've been reading the
generational
comments, bro. They've been making me mad.
talent, though.
You can't, bro. You're going to get lost in the comments, bro. It's
see
just
your
a
train
sea of
now.
hate, bro. No, like, people like,
My bad.
find,
I really was. Your take.
But like he sit behind Geno Smith. Then obviously Geno Smith keep playing bad. They gonna want Mendoza. You throw him in at the end like they did with Shador. But you're still gonna have a bad record, so you still get a good pick next year. Then you can use that pick to get assets and stuff.
But I feel like that's such a risk because you watch Geno Smith absolutely struggle with that online and not have any
Would trading
production.
down and not getting a quarterback like Mendoza not also be a risk?
That's a risk as well. But that's just me because I don't think Mendoza is this super elite product to where you can just take him number one and not have to think about it.
Hey, bro. I'm still.
But like Xander was saying, he's definitely the safest pick just based off just energy as a person, his personality, his will to be great. I mean, the dive at the end zone for the win was all you needed to show.
if he would have did that in the regular season,
That's what I'm saying.
I would have called him Heisman with no issue.
Heisman moment.
I would have called him Heisman with no
He
issue.
weird, bro. He waited.
His Heisman moment was in the championship game.
Yeah.
Crazy, bro.
No, I mean, I think the better question would be where does this Indiana team rank as far as college football teams all time?
Heartbreak emoji.
not close.
I mean, they had one of the greatest Big Ten runs ever.
You don't think it's close to? I think they have a real argument for being in the top
Are
five.
they better than the O State team last year?
No.
I'm talking about as in run. Yes, it's a better run.
As in run, no.
Yes.
As in run, technically yes.
As in run, no.
O State lost to Michigan that was unranked at the end of the
They
season.
lost to a rival though.
Unranked Michigan that was
Indiana
depleted.
doesn't
saying,
even have a rival.
I think
No
if
JJ McCarthy, no, they had Mason Graham on the D-line. That's it. And they dominated.
I think Indiana's like the only thing that's really making it so hard for us to believe that they're actually as good as the other teams because they have no big names. That's what I think the problem is.
It's not even big names.
But if you look at the
Like,
run, like we were said, they won the Big Ten. They won the Big Ten. They beat the number 2 team in the country, right?
Yes.
You win the Big Ten championship. You go undefeated in the regular season. Then to win the national championship, you beat SEC team.
Bama.
You beat Bama. Handled Bama like it's
beat
absolutely
Oregon.
nothing.
Handled
You handled Oregon like it was absolutely nothing. And you go to the national championship too, and you win the national championship. Like they went on a crazy run.
Mind you, you're playing the two best pass rushers in the entire country
so
without David Bailey being
So
involved.
you say.
Let me ask this.
Ruben Bain's better than
Was
David Bailey.
Oregon-
Yes.
He was just against O State. He was.
Wait. Let me ask. Was Oregon better than they were last year?
As a team,
Yeah.
Probably.
yes.
You
Probably.
really think so?
Yeah.
I don't know if I agree.
If they had Evan Stewart on the field, without Evan Stewart on the field, I don't know.
That defense was
The
crazy.
defense,
this
the
year.
defense
The
last
defense
year
was
was way better than the defense this year.
I don't think so. I think the defense this year was crazy.
They gonna have more draft prospects or no?
I mean, they're all still young.
I guess
The only person that could come out is be Matango. But
his brother?
Yeah.
He played
But
linebacker, don't he? Or
No, he played
D-line,
DN.
D-line?
He played
Okay,
DN.
so Oregon, probably about the same.
But Oregon's
Got
always
better
going to
in
be
some areas,
Oregon's
but-
always going to be kind of the same level of team because they spend all the money.
I mean, you got dumb 5 stars regardless.
Do you think
4 or
do
5
you
stars,
think
unlimited
O State
M&I.
got better from last year?
Yes, I think so.
I think O State were. I mean,
Lost both.
it
of their
depends.
running backs.
It depends on what they got better in what aspects.
O State was better last year. Than
I think the defense. I think the
better
defense got better.
I think Ohio State this year was better than last year in
Cause-
total.
'cause
I
we-
think offensively Ohio State was better last year. That's not right.
Yeah,
That's
for sure.
not right.
Defensively, you think Ohio State was better this year?
Captain
Yes.
Jack?
With Matt Patricia,
He was not good.
Matt
I like.
Jack?
You're talking about Jack Sawyer, right?
Yeah.
how many
Jack
times,
Sawyer. Ohio State fans did not like Jack Sawyer
That
before he
doesn't
took
mean
that fumble
he's
back.
not good.
like Caden Curry's better than Jack Sawyer.
No, he's not.
No.
Oh my god! As a pure pass rusher, yes he is. Jack
he's
Sawyer's
not.
literally he
Jack
just
Sawyer-
he just stops the run
Jack Sawyer's
and then
biggest
executes
thing-
on big time plays when there's a fumble.
The reason
Exactly,
that they
Caden
didn't
Curry
like
doesn't.
yeah, the reason they didn't
Caden
like
Curry
him
had 10
was that
sacks.
Jackson Sawyer was undersized, but Jack Sawyer is not small at all. So I
Jack
don't know where
Sawyer
he
was-
gets it.
Jack
He has
Sawyer was getting
a
locked.
short wingspan.
I mean, sure.
He was getting locked up.
But he's good at stopping the run,
He got locked up in a lot of
and he's
games.
definitely not bad at pass rush.
Okay, I'm not saying.
Caden
Okay,
Curry's
for
a
me to
better
say
pass rusher.
Jack Sawyer wasn't good. Yes, that was crazy. I take that back.
that
but
was
no, I take it back. I take it back. I take it back. I do. I take it back. I take it back. Jack Sawyer, get on the pot. No. But I'm just saying, when it comes like Jack Sawyer, he wasn't like Chase Young. That's what I was trying to say. Like when I think of like Ohio
Dominant,
State,
yeah.
when I think of Ohio State defensive line, I'm thinking dominant. Jack Sawyer wasn't dominant. That's why I'm like Jack
Yeah.
Sawyer
Until
wasn't
the
good.
playoffs, he was dominant.
No, yeah.
Yeah, he had a good run.
He had that Mendoza.
Until the Michigan game, he was dominant.
Yeah, he had a good run. He had a good run.
He was the only
He was bad
person
when
hooping
they-
it.
But I'm
Excited.
saying the playoffs strongly boosted his draft stock. Like, and he
Caden
still
Curry-
didn't go that
Caden
high.
Curry
Caden Curry's
wasn't
not going to
doing-
go high either.
But he's not better than Jack Sawyer. Caden Curry wasn't even like really like.
I think it's like this.
You can't even say he was the best pass rusher on that team.
I think it's like this.
I think it's close too, but I don't think Caden Curry was even the best pass rusher this year.
I
Was he
Was he
think
better than Kenyatta Jackson?
no.
Are you counting Oliver Reese as a pass rusher?
I'm talking.
But I'm
about,
saying-
I'm talking about on the Ohio State D line.
OSU last year didn't have.
Was
they-
Bama better than they were last year?
No, Bama. No,
No,
No.
not even a little bit.
Wait,
Bama's record was better, but no, their team was not better this year.
they went to the playoffs last year,
No, they lost like 4 games.
And
They
and
had-
they
remember-
still thought they should have got it.
Ryan Williams was
You gotta
like
remember when they
even
lost to
halfway
Michigan in
decent
that
back
one bowl game? They definitely were not better than they were this
But
year.
they beat Georgia last year too.
Yeah.
Like
When Ryan Williams wanted to play good football.
yeah, they were the number 1 team in the country for a few weeks.
Okay.
Oh, Bama never touched number 1 this year.
Is Indiana better than 2023 Michigan?
It depends on who you ask. I think they are. But I already know Michigan fans
Like
are
if
gonna,
they played, who you think would win?
Was that was with
Oh, yeah.
JJ?
Give me
JJ
Michigan.
McCarthy. Was that with Blake Corum or that was
Yeah.
Blake
yeah.
Coleman,
I-
Mason
yeah.
Graham.
Mason
I
Graham?
already know the Michigan fans
Junior
are going to get
Mason
on
Graham.
here and they're going to bring
Will
up
Johnson.
they're going to bring up all the dudes that went top 15.
Johnson was nice too.
But I'm talking about these are names we remember. That's why we
Exactly.
think they're so good.
Because the corner for Indiana is a 3-star, but he's literally going to go in the second round at 5'9". Crazy.
You talking about D'Angelo? What's his last name?
Pool.
Ponds.
Ponds,
Ponds.
yeah.
You ain't see the thing. They were like 70% of the world is covered by ocean. The rest is covered by ponds. That was tough. I ain't gonna lie. That was tough.
That's wrong. That's
That
wrong.
was tough.
What about Lakes, bro?
I feel like I want to say Michigan though.
No, Michigan. It depends on like who do you ask? Like
Well, it just depends on Indiana's
I mean,
ability to stop the run.
if we're looking at draft, if we're looking
yeah.
at the places people were drafted, then that would tell you Michigan is better. But if we're looking at team as a whole, I think Indiana personally is better.
I think they're
If we're
Because-
talking coaching, I'm gonna say Indiana.
Yeah, I think Indiana is better because I think if we get into a shootout, I 100% believe in Fernando Mendoza against that.
No
defense.
but
doubt.
they don't get in shootouts.
I don't believe-
neither one of the team really get in
Michigan
shootouts.
ain't good.
Because Michigan cheats in
Michigan-
those
Believe
plays.
in Mendoza,
Oh, yeah, I
and they
forgot
got
about
Will
that.
Johnson lined up across from their wide receiver one.
Michigan not running the ball at all.
But
But
Indiana,
Will Johnson,
But I'm saying,
Indiana's wide receiver 2 and 3.
how did Michigan beat people?
prime Will.
How did Michigan beat people?
Running the
the
clock
ball.
out or running the ball.
J.J. McCarthy threw 8 passes in the national championship. You think that's going to be possible against
He got
Indiana?
drafted number 9, bro.
He got drafted 15.
Oh my
15. 15.
9
It was 12
Michael
or 15.
Penix was 9.
It was 12 or 15. I can't remember which one it was.
All right.
heartbreak.
My opinion, they're not even close to the 2022-2021 Georgia at all. Not close to both of them.
That's the team that beat C.J. Stroud in heartbreak.
They beat,
Yeah.
they beat C.J. Stroud. They beat Bryce
Stetson
Young.
Bennett.
Look at Keely
Heartbreak
Ringo in
emoji.
NFL.
He reeks, but like he was good in college. But that D line, Nick Smith, Jalen Carter, Jordan Davis. Oh
Yeah,
my
I mean, the
God.
D-line was pretty good.
My God,
Nolan
Nakobe
Smith-
Dean.
Nolan Smith.
Yeah,
Nolan Smith.
Nolan Smith. I was about
Yeah.
to say.
Nakobe Dean, a
Yeah, that team-
linebacker.
that defense
Name me
is
one
stacked.
player from offense.
He just naming all the Eagles
they
players.
didn't they have-
Kendall Milton, Brock
Wait,
Bowers.
didn't they have
George Pickens
Pickens?
on one of
I
them
was gonna say,
teams.
Didn't they have Pickens?
No, he wasn't on the national
Darnell
championship
Washington-
team.
Or, yeah, Darnell Washington.
No, he tore his ACL.
He was on 2021 team.
He tore his ACL.
George Pickens.
Was Brock
Yeah.
Bowers on that team?
Yeah, I already said
No,
Brock
he
Bowers.
wasn't. He wasn't
Yes,
on
he
2022
Nah,
team.
I swear
Yes, he was.
He said 21.
Oh, my bad. You right.
Yeah.
That's me.
Yeah, he was there.
Because he got drafted in 2023, right? Or no, it was
Something
24.
like that.
I think it's hard to compare these teams because nobody can really name a bunch of people from Indiana's roster because it's Indiana.
Right.
I
Yes,
can't
you
name
can,
two.
bro.
I ain't gonna
But
lie.
because it's Indiana.
Mendoza, Aiden Fletcher, Elijah Surratt, Charlie Becker. What's the wide
Becker.
receiver's name?
But I'm saying you a little bit tapped in. If we go right now and we did a poll, like if we did public interviews,
because
right
who
now,
cares about Indiana?
That's
I
the
think
point I'm
they're
trying to
coaching
make.
and scheme.
That's the
You
point
get
I'm
more-
trying to make.
You get more cred when you get to the league and get drafted. Like everyone that watches football watches the draft. Like they want to see what their team
That's what I'm
is.
saying. I think the high level of draft picks, like the high level of first round picks, is going to cloud a lot of people's judgment.
Yeah, 'cause I ain't know.
Like I think most of the Indiana linemen that are eligible will get drafted.
Because I think when
Like
it
the
comes,
center-
I think when it comes to the teams we're talking about compared to these teams, I don't think there's a far gap. It's kind of like any given Saturday who's going to win. But when we talk about teams like 2019 LSU, then we got a huge gap. Then it's not close. But when we're talking about teams like 21, 22 Georgia, it's like, okay, I like Georgia more because I know more people are on Georgia. You know what I'm saying?
that 21 Georgia defense is like one of the greatest.
And
defenses
also
ever.
because we're looking at how they played in the league too.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I still can't believe y'all told me that the Titans would beat the 2000 Miami Hurricanes.
the Titans, the Tennessee Titans,
Current Tennessee Titans.
There's not.
what
There's,
they
ask
are
us that.
absolutely scraping them.
there is not. Oh, are we going to have this argument right now? Are we going to have this argument right now?
NFL team
There-
versus college team.
There is.
No, not college team. The college team. The
Bruh.
best
Yes,
college
they-
team
it doesn't
they had a
matter.
crazy-
all time.
You got to think the
Ed
Titans
Reed
are
was
still,
on that team.
bro. It's still the best of the best. It's
How
still
many
all
NFL
Tim
from the-
Tebow, Cam Ward.
How,
Oh,
how,
no, wait. Talking about
He talking about Miami.
Oh,
You
my
can't
bad.
name
That's
Miami's
bad.
quarterback from back in the day. Who is it?
I can't either.
I don't remember.
Exactly my
I'm thinking
point.
of the
He just
What I'm
said,
saying,
saying Ray Lewis.
there's how many people, how many NFL players are on Miami? Like
A
what?
lot.
Like 15 to 20?
At least.
How many are on the Tennessee Titans? 53. 53.
I mean,
And they've been playing in the NFL for a good amount of time.
Yeah, almost all of them would start on Miami.
Jeffrey Simmons against Miami. Oh my gosh. Oh my
He's
gosh.
gonna win the game by himself.
He's
Like,
good.
actually-
Mind you, we seen Cam Ward dominate in college, and then he got in the league. You was probably calling him trash. I know Corden was.
I just don't think like there's such entirely different games. It doesn't matter how good a college football
I'm
team
just
is.
saying that team was not. We look up the roster right now. Y'all gonna be like, I didn't.
But it's
even
still,
realize.
it's still.
Yeah,
men versus
they
boys.
they had like 15 first round picks. I remember.
I feel like they would.
They had
would
Sean.
still tell
They
you
had
to lose.
they had Sean Taylor,
Sean
Ray
Taylor,
Lewis, Ed
Sean
Reed.
Taylor and Ray Lewis.
They had Andre
alone.
Johnson. They had Andre Johnson.
Who's they running back? Clinton
This
Portis.
team stacked, low key.
Bro,
But I'm saying
telling
these
you.
are still guys that
Who's
are
the
in
quarterback?
college though.
Brian Hoyer.
We gonna look it up.
You looking it up right now?
Even I feel like the Miami players.
Did you
even
look
tell
up the
that.
Miami roster, dude, and didn't do 2001?
No, I did. I said 2001. Did I not? Yeah, Andre Johnson.
They had Clinton.
Who is this? You looking at the roster? Yeah,
Bro,
I'm trying to tell
they
you,
got
bro.
they got Clinton
Yo, what am I
Portis.
on?
They got they got Frank Gore on this team.
Frank Gore on this
Gore,
team?
yes.
Wait, it's
Frank,
junior
he's
Frank
only
Gore.
18. He's only 18.
Okay, okay.
He's only
We ain't worried
18.
about that. We ain't
It don't matter.
18 years old versus NFL players.
Evan. Oh, I thought.
But
they,
they
got-
strictly,
they got-
strictly. We was just
they-
talking about trenches. The big
Yeah.
games is trenches.
They got
This is
Jeremy. They
strictly
got Jeremy
trench
Shockey,
Jeremy Shockey, okay,
hockey.
Andre Johnson on this team.
Wait, Clinton Portis on the teams too. Come on. Defense.
Oh, bro, the defense is what's crazy. That's what I'm saying. Because if I'm,
You
if
got-
I'm thinking
Wait,
about this, you gotta have.
is
a
Warren
good
Sapp on
defense.
this team?
Ooh, he
Sapp
might have
be
been on this
team.
one. Vince Wilfork.
Oh yeah, that's a big boy.
Yeah, no. If I'm gonna count the NFL players, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Wait.
8,
Reggie Wayne on this squad?
9, 10, 11, 12,
Receiver core is
13,
nasty.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. They had 23 NFL players.
Come on. I don't know.
Hey, Tennessee might win 10-3.
But I'm saying
who they quarterback?
I don't know. Why
Ken
is it not
Dorsey.
going by position?
Ken Dorsey's the quarterback.
Oh, okay.
Dorsey not bad.
Ken Dorsey not bad.
There's not one NFL team that can beat the college. I mean, one college
But
team that
then
can
you
beat an
gotta think,
NFL
you
team.
keep saying he wasn't bad in college, but we're talking about
This is the
Once they
league.
step on the field with the Titans, it's a pro football game. now.
Like, what are we talking
These
about,
are
bro?
all they're like all rookies.
All
like
right,
once they
all
play
right.
them.
Cam Ward.
He's in the NFL.
I understand.
Number
He was
one
just
overall
number one
pick. He was sitting in the pocket of the college like this, game.
All right.
Not moving.
I can't even see the Browns. Say the Browns because their defense is too good.
Miles Garrett versus
Denzel-
a
Denzel
college
Ward.
tackle.
Denzel
Oh
Ward
my
out there.
He said
god.
Browns versus O State.
No, that was during the season.
It was never. It's regardless. There's never going to be a time where a college football team could beat an NFL football team because of the trenches.
The Jets-
Because of
The trench is for real.
The Jets. They
No.
can't beat the Jets.
the Jets are walking them down.
No.
What?
Every guy in the NFL was him in college.
Brees
Jermaine
Hall-
Johnson might go for 5 sacks and
Brees
three
Hall
and
is gonna
3
have
snaps.
500
gang.
yards and 6 touchdowns.
He might
Look
get
at Brees Hall Iowa State highlights. Look at Brees Hall Iowa State highlights.
know
You gonna
Brees
lose
Hall.
your mind watching
Garrett
Ohio.
Justin Fields.
Garrett Wilson didn't play this year.
Justin Fields in college.
He went 42 touchdowns, 1 interception. Remember that.
I'm not mad at him in college.
And what does he look like in the NFL? That's what the gap is. That's what the gap is.
And mind you, the quarterback in the college is gonna see crazy schemes he never seen before. The amount of quarterbacks we've seen go from college to NFL and it just be bunt.
How many quarterbacks are actually good in the NFL?
I like 15.
No, like 3 that are actually good.
Good every single
Actually
week.
good.
Great.
Okay,
Looking at
yes.
Josh Allen slander.
Yeah.
Okay, 4.
You only think there's 4 great quarterbacks in the league? Only 4?
There is-
Yes, there's only 4 great quarterbacks.
One is Josh Allen.
No.
Yes.
One of them is sadly Josh
Is
Allen.
Josh Allen,
wait.
Is Josh Allen better than Matt Stafford?
Okay, Matt Stafford's 5. Sorry, 5.
Are y'all including Joe Burrow and Pat Mahomes?
Yeah.
Lamar Jackson?
Yes.
Wait,
That's
Pat
fine.
Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, Joe Burrow, Matt Stafford,
Josh Allen.
Josh Allen. Y'all don't think
Say Jalen Hurts.
Don't say Drake
I'll
May.
shut the whole thing down.
Don't say
Wait,
Drake
what are
May.
we saying? Great quarterbacks?
because Jared Goff plays good football.
No,
every year.
not even close to them. Not even close.
We talking about regular season football or playoff football?
We're talking about football. We're just football
in general.
Both.
Oi, oi, oi.
Wait,
Oi, oi, oi.
You talking about great? You talking about great? I mean, Shador did make the Pro Bowl team.
Hey, shout out Shadorsky. Get on the pod.
I mean, yeah.
Come pod, like you on Twitch, like might as well slide pod.
Might as well. Shiloh, at least.
Shiloh,
Shiloh,
yeah,
come on,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Shiloh. He funny.
That's a real guy right there.
Bro, he is funny.
We'll probably catch him in the streets of Cleveland one time.
We don't be in the streets of Cleveland,
I
bro.
was
We
about to say,
gonna be in the streets
You
of
don't
Cleveland this
think
year?
For what?
At a game. You
At a
don't think
game.
we're going to catch him at a game?
I mean, I
Should Door start this year? We not gonna slide into the game?
you better hope he starts this year.
He is starting.
He's starting.
Ty Simpson about to be our starter.
At what pick? Third round?
Yeah, I seen Colin Coward talking about Steelers should trade up 3 first-round picks and go get whatever his name, Ty Simpson.
You know, like
How
Colin
does
Coward.
this-
You know he makes a
does
living
it-
off of rage bait,
Every
right?
It's
year.
engagement bait, dude. That was just like me last week talking about, Jarrett Stidham to upset his former. Like, that's the same thing, dude. It's the same thing.
Jarrett Stidham, he was hooping that first quarter though.
Yeah.
When it wasn't-
That's why
when it
Sean
wasn't-
Payton should have taken the points. No, his first drive, he was,
no,
my.
I
I thought it was going to be
watched it.
45-0. I thought it was going to be 45-0.
I was like, hold on, he might be a supercomputer.
But like, y'all gotta remember, the first drive is basically all Sean Payton. It's all scripted.
I can hear
Yeah.
that.
So,
That's why he should have taken the points.
but like when he started throwing screens like Bo Nix, I'm like, this ain't gonna work.
Why don't you just script?
Nah,
the whole
if
game,
Bo
bro?
Nix plays, it's 21-0 by halftime.
You might as well script every drive.
So no.
Yes.
21, nah.
Bo Nix-
Yes.
Bo Nix was not playing that good of football to be 21-0 at halftime.
Sorry.
Jarrett Stidham had 7 points at 5 minutes in the first quarter
It did, but then
And
it
then
turned
they
into a
didn't score.
blizzard. So like it was.
because it's Jarrett Stidham. Like,
Gonzo got his head on right, bro.
But do you think it was because of Jared Stidham or just because of the
yes.
Patriots
No,
defense?
I think the Patriots have a good defense.
I don't like you
don't
testing.
agree.
I
I
don't
don't
like him testing Christian Gonzalez multiple times a game.
Jarrett Stidham has no idea when to run out of the pocket. Bo Nix would have taken off and ran at least 5 times.
I can hear that.
But they game plan for
Not to
that,
mention, he kept trying to throw shovel passes like he's
And it
kept-
challenge.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yes.
Jared Stidham, I ever see a chest pass in an NFL football game ever again, I'm gonna. I swear, it's gonna be the last thing you ever do. Bro.
They were consistently putting pressure in Jared Stidham's face, and he was just getting.
But I'm saying there was also he would just sit in the pocket. There's 8 lanes to go run. 8 lanes to go run. He's just Marvin Mims. Where you at? That's literally all he doing.
Bro, why was he throwing the ball?
Why do they
to
keep
Marvin
throwing it
Mims
for
so
him
much?
for game? Like
Because
I get-
Cortland Sutton is boxed. Cortland Sutton is boxed.
Actually, on the
He
last
gets no
pass,
separation.
Cortland Sutton
No,
was more open than Marvin Mims.
No,
But like
for
that's
sure.
because on the play before he threw the pick, it was open. He didn't throw it.
Yeah.
And then he wanted to throw it again because I was like, I'm not letting you get off of that twice. Like, come on.
The ball was crazy.
Underthrown.
Crazy underthrown.
But Cousins is also baiting him to throw it. Like, go ahead, throw it.
He trash,
I'm all
bro.
pro. Go ahead.
Hey,
He trash,
hey,
bro.
you boo me first play of the game.
No, it was people commenting too, like, "Oh, I'm back here after the game." I'm like, dude, you really think I thought the Broncos were gonna win, bro? Like, let's get real, bro. And I was like, bro, because regardless, if I say she really thought they were gonna win,
Texted me, she's like, I told you, because he sent me the screenshot on the pod. I was like, nobody here actually.
yeah, no, I'm like, because look, even if I say the Broncos are gonna win, they actually win, it's a viral video.
Yeah.
If I say they're gonna win and they get fried, it's a viral video. People gonna be like, he's an
People gonna come
idiot.
back to the
like,
comments.
like, what are we talking about, bro?
I
Win-win.
be trying to tell people
I
that.
don't-
Like,
I don't-
most of the stuff we do is engagement bait.
I
Yeah.
don't want to say nothing
Yeah.
crazy, but
Most of
I went 2 for 2.
I did too. I did too.
I went 2 for 2.
I'd be perfect this whole time if I didn't let hate blind my heart.
Cap.
Are we serious?
You chose the Jaguars.
Why?
Hate. No.
Hate.
Oh,
Hate.
That's how many.
Hate.
But I actually thought the Jaguars.
Why'd I
were gonna
choose
win.
Chargers? Hate. I'm still not picking the Patriots.
I thought they were
Right.
actually gonna win, bro. Trevor Lawrence is no.
Patriots aren't winning.
Y'all know Trevor Lawrence is an MVP candidate,
Yeah, he's not. He got maybe 1 vote, dude. You got to have 5 finalists.
but he was playing great ball the last 9 games, bro. I ain't gonna
Do
lie.
you remember I said that he should be an MVP candidate?
Who?
Trevor Lawrence.
You did that so early when he was playing trash.
He had 10 touchdowns in 2 weeks. What's early about that?
10
Against
touchdowns in 2
who?
weeks.
Firestone and North.
And the NFL team.
No.
Yeah,
Because he's an
yeah.
NFL
Right,
player.
right.
He's an NFL
Yeah.
player.
No, I'm not hearing that, bro. I'm not hearing that, bro.
I can't believe you genuinely think a college team would be there.
I don't
would be
think
there.
a college team. I think the Miami Hurricanes in 2000 or
Two-
LSU with Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase.
Okay.
Justin.
Okay. Let's agree on one thing. The level of athlete in the NFL has gone up significantly since 2001. Do we agree? Yes or
Yeah,
no?
and so has college.
So how would the 2001 Miami Hurricanes be a 2026 NFL team?
Because the people on that team were different. I'm saying
Andre Johnson.
Andre Johnson,
Yes. Andre.
Ed Reed, Shockey,
Yes. Ed Reed was not the GOAT when he first came.
Sean.
Listen.
I'm thinking this.
Ed Reed, he was trying to get into an edit, bro. He was trying to get into an edit.
people on
Bro.
that team were different.
He was trying to get into an edit, bro.
Everybody.
Darius-
You was trying to get into another edit, bro.
All pro Ladarius Sneed on 20-year-old Andre Johnson.
Freshman Frank Gore. They not stopping now.
No.
Just
That's what I'm saying.
make sure that
But I'm saying like I'm saying like Ed Reed. Ed Reed wasn't the GOAT when he got to the NFL. It took a second.
He was team captain that year, wasn't he not?
No.
Are you sure? Because I did watch one of them edits. He came out the tunnel first. Ed Reed always had over it. So
But I'm saying he still wasn't. Ed Reed
And
was
they
not.
had- why can't I think of the Sean? What's his last name?
He was.
Taylor.
Sean Taylor didn't play then.
Golly.
Sean Taylor was like 18.
He didn't play on that team.
He was a special teams player.
Played him out, though.
I mean, yeah.
They was building dogs over there, though. I ain't gonna lie. But
That
that
was-
Miami
that was
team's
a
only
fact.
praised because they had so many NFL players on the roster, not NFL players that came out that year that went to the NFL.
So we can really talk about Arthur Smith now.
Yeah.
While
can,
we on
yeah.
this college stuff because
Ed Reed was not a captain as a rookie, by the way.
Arthur Smith might be the worst hire I've ever seen in Ohio State history.
It's not. It's really not.
I mean,
It's
at
gonna help
first,
the run game so much more.
At
What
fir-
do you see that's like, that's our guy? Out of every other candidate you could have picked.
Your run game's gonna be great. On the artist.
but like why?
Bo Jackson's actually gonna have
but
a
why
good
is
season.
that the way that the O State wants to go? While they have the best wide receiver in college football.
I mean, have you
Ever.
seen the way Ryan Day calls plays? Like he wants to run the football.
I'm not disagreeing that somebody else need to call the plays besides Ryan Day because that don't. I can't watch that don't.
I don't think that
You
they're
gotta,
gonna
you gotta
let
understand. He's
Arthur
trying to
Smith-
compliment himself. Like he wants to run the ball, get the game clock down, keep players healthy. You know, that's what he wants
At
to
first,
I
I thought
don't-
it was a bad hire too. Go, bro.
I don't think that they actually let Arthur Smith call plays and be the guy.
No.
I think that Ryan Day is hiring somebody kind of like you're gonna get mad. Mike Tomlin and
Heartbreak
his
emoji.
defensive coordinator. Mike Tomlin is calling the defensive plays. It's going to be the same thing with Ryan Day.
I like that though. Having somebody else in there while Ryan Day is calling plays, that makes it a little bit better. And I mean, at the end of the day, you already got a former pro coach on defense. Might as well put it on offense too. Run a whole pro style system, I guess.
Yeah, for sure.
I
And
just don't understand why, though.
I mean, the run game did not help you guys at all towards the end of the year.
No.
I don't think it was like any type of consistent. I think they were getting like 3 yards a carry.
It's like Kenneth Gainwell will save us.
Like,
Jalen Warren run hard.
Yeah, like y'all shouldn't have to run 3 different running backs to get production from the run game.
Toss to the tight
It should
end
be
up the backfield.
it should be two stout running backs running your entire running game, and Arthur Smith is gonna bring that. He's done that.
But
He's done that with Tyler Algier and Bijan Robinson. He's done that with Jalen Warren and Kenneth Gainwell. He has like production from running backs in his whole career.
I'm excited to see if Bo Jackson like really gets to the next level because every
Kenneth
time
Gainwell,
Bo
yeah.
Jackson got in space, it was never with like blockers. He never had blockers out in space.
Derrick Henry, yeah.
But once Bo Jackson gets to the point where he's making the first guy miss every time, that's when he hits the next level. Because there's a lot of times he gets in space and he comes down from first.
He got to get on that squat rack, bro.
I'm telling you right
You got to
now.
break some tackles in there, bro. He don't be breaking no tackles.
Or getting
bro.
the
he's
jump
18.
cut drill.
I mean, yeah, but you got to get the squat rack.
He ain't
at some
breaking no
point.
tackle.
Bo Jackson.
I mean,
not even
18-year-old
showing up to the
AP.
facility after his third.
That's a
toss.
man.
I mean, real.
Because the plays he does break a tackle,
But-
that don't going minimum 30.
18-year-old
saying-
Jonathan Taylor. 18-year-old Melvin Gordon.
No, but John, we can't even talk about it. That's literally the most ridiculous college resume I've ever seen.
I'm saying, but that's what I expect Bo Jackson to be. You're Iowa State. I expect you to be great.
He not built like any of them though.
I'm saying, but that's exactly what I'm saying. Go
Okay,
get built.
okay,
Go
okay.
hit the squat rack. Go
Okay.
hit the man clean. Hit the power cleans.
Okay.
Is you in there?
Okay.
Working.
But
get that breakaway
no.
speed.
I thought it was a.
Hey, get that Gibbs speed.
I thought it was a
Get that Gibbs speed.
like that just on the shelf. We can go grab it.
Let me get that. Let me get Gibbs speed. Let me get AP Street.
They said, let me get some Gibbs speed. Hold on.
No, I mean I thought it was a bad signing too, but then I really thought about it, and I think of like college and NFL are so different. Like we've been talking about, like college, like Chip Kelly, literally worst coach ever in NFL history. Some would
Yeah.
say college, he's been a great offensive coordinator everywhere he's gone. Like that's why I really don't care about Arthur Smith being the offensive coordinator, just because he's been in the NFL so long. There's no way if you're a bad offensive coordinator in college, like it's just not for you.
And I also think like you got to also think like he's a NFL head coach, former NFL head coach, former NFL OC. He's an expert of football.
Yeah.
Like once you get to NFL, you're an expert of football. And then when you're an OC, you're attacking the defense's rules. So it's going to be easier to recognize those rules in college because you don't put that much heavy of a load on those college players. So he's going to succeed.
And we never know, like, we'll never know until we see it. Like,
Yeah.
we can't just say, I know I said it's worth higher. I mean, like,
And
on paper.
I want you to go.
This is the delusion that I was in last.
Like y'all don't have to go watch it, but like
this
the
is
Falcons'
NFL,
run game
college
under
football,
Arthur
like-
Smith was good. Like they were actually running the ball at a
And it's
good
not,
rate.
and it's not like he's just got to make ends meet. He's still got 5 stars on his team.
Yeah.
He's still got
You got Jeremiah
players to
Smith.
work with. You still got Jeremiah Smith.
You guys are my man.
The name value of Arthur Smith in the NFL is obviously gonna have fans like, oh my god, he's terrible, but like he's going back down
But I
to
mean,
the college.
as long as we go to the playoffs and get Jeremiah Smith the ball,
that's what he's gonna do.
that's baseline. That's baseline.
He
what
got
you need
Drake
to do.
London the ball, and he got Bijan Robinson. the ball.
He got Corey Davis paid.
He did get Corey.
I
got
ain't
Corey
gonna-
Davis
I ain't-
paid.
I ain't even
Oh, on
gonna
the Titans, yeah, he did get
Yeah,
paid.
he got him paid by Jets.
This dude has done like almost every level of football, and he's not been good at any of it. He's
Not
a
been good.
Multi-millionaire.
Wait.
His
Not
dad
been
owns
good?
FedEx. Just go ahead and retire, big bro.
I don't know about not being good,
Fired
bro.
head coach, fired OC twice.
But like it's not. It's only because he's not reaching the pinnacle of the NFL.
Just because he
success.
has an obsession with Jonnu Smith.
Exactly. Jonnu Smith, tight ends, and running
Like
backs that aren't really that
when
good.
he
But
was-
now we're looking at
Running backs that
5-star
aren't really that
receivers.
good.
Yeah, like Tyler Algier splitting with Bijan.
Tyler Algier is pretty good at football.
Pretty good at football. But like even like his percentages is just like splitting carries. Like and I understand like splitting carries is good, but
I think y'all are just. I don't think Arthur Smith is a great head coach like with his systems or anything, but he didn't lose a lot of games. Like he didn't lead them to this 3-win, 4-win season. They won 7 games and won 8 games. I'm gonna look it up right now, but
yeah, but like I feel like that team should have been so much better. One signed Kirk Cousins. He was that the Kirk Cousins?
no,
year,
that
or
wasn't
right
him.
after?
He was with Desmond
yeah.
Ridder and Marcus Mariota, so he didn't have a quarterback. He finished 7-10 in his 3. He finished 7-10 in 3 of the seasons he went with the Falcons. 7-10 in each one. So he was mid.
They had a good defense though. Didn't they not?
Desmond Ridder though.
good defense. They didn't even have
Desmond Ritter.
They had AJ Terrell, and that's it. They had Matthew Judon at edge rusher. That might have been before him. Or
No,
after
he
him.
only played with the Falcons.
They
for
had a
year.
linebacker too.
That was Wash Matthew Judon.
Who was
Olakun.
Levante? Was it long?
It was Olakun.
Levante, baby. What am I talking?
He's 21-30 as a head coach. Like I'm not slandering that. Like it's not good. That's not elite level the way you want to keep him as your head coach. But it's not like oh my god he's gonna be awful in college.
Yeah.
Because Chip Kelly's awful in the NFL, and he's a dog. Like Xander just say, he's a dog in college.
Pretty good in college.
He's a mastermind. Though.
But like I said, the things in which OC is going to get better at, y'all are going to become a better running game team
You don't think he's an offensive mastermind?
I think he's an offensive. He's a mastermind at power run.
for sure.
That's it.
So he's good. He's got
Power
a
run
scheme.
and outside run.
Right. He's
Yes.
got a scheme. He likes to run, and he's good at it. So he's an offensive mastermind in that category.
No, offensive masterminds like Kyle Shanahan, Mike McDaniel,
Glaze.
Sean McVay.
Where the entire league is
Like,
copying you.
That's all, Ben Johnson. That's offensive
And
mastermind.
You're breeding. Pause. You're breeding other offensive
Breed,
gurus.
Zach Robinson, freaking Zach Taylor. That's just the Sean McVay tree.
Zach Taylor.
I mean, those are
Kyle Shanahan trees
experts.
go on for days, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Nathan Shearhouse.
Now, what do you guys think the Bills owner talking that way about Keon Coleman?
No, that's actually nuts. I ain't gonna lie, that's crazy. While he's still on the team,
Nah, it was
while
wild,
he's
bro.
still on the team, we're slandering.
Hey, I like it.
I mean,
I
I
love
had
it.
to go
You
check.
like it?
I love it.
You
I love
like it?
I love it because at the end of the day, they're not going to give up on Keon Coleman. They want him to be better, and he's calling him out in the media. That's the best way to do it.
But
I don't think- no,
to blame the
Because
draft.
look,
on the guy
you can
who
do
did
it
no,
behind.
no.
You can do it behind the scenes. I am positive there have been people in his ear screaming at him to get to the meetings on time, learn your playbook, whatever it takes for him to play.
No,
I just think that he needs a chip on his shoulder, and this is going to be that chip.
I have a real problem with the way they treated him. Actually, I don't think it's good. I have a real problem with the way
They're not treating him well, but like if he starts to play good football, they're going to
No.
start treating
But
him well.
that's my
You
thing.
have to
That's
earn
why
it.
I have a real problem with the
Yeah,
way.
that shouldn't be a thing like morally at all.
Yeah.
You got to play good.
That's
for
how
us
the
to treat
NFL.
you good.
That's how the NFL works. What are we
Okay,
talking
okay.
about?
If they're not playing good, get rid of them. Don't just dog them.
Okay,
You can, you're paying-
But let me ask you this. Though.
What's up?
This is why I have a real problem with the way they treated Keon Coleman. He's 22. What NFL player their legacy was determined when they were 22 years old?
Anthony Richardson.
He's still probably not even 22. He probably just turned 22. And Keon Coleman got drafted at 20 years old.
All right.
You don't think, okay, he missed his meetings. He was late to meetings. I'm not trying to absolve criticism. I'm not trying to say that he shouldn't, in these situations, he doesn't have to hold himself to a higher standard. Because you are a pro now, yes. But who hasn't made a mistake when they were 22 years old?
See, that's
Who hasn't made a mistake when they were 22 years old? And I mean, why are we're sitting up here in a meeting when Josh Allen just played the worst game of his career. The biggest headline this week is Bills GM trashes Keon Coleman. It's not, why does Josh Allen play better to get us a Super Bowl? You see how crazy that is? We shift blame onto the head coach and this one singular player. Mind you, Lad McConkey, did he have a good year compared to his first year this year?
not at all.
Did Brian Thomas have a good year compared to his first year? No. Marvin Harrison,
Just
has
say
he
all-
lived?
Just say all the receivers.
All the receivers from the 2024 draft class have
But
have outside of Malik Neighbors tearing his ACL, have they all living up to the hype? They're in their second
A lot
year.
of them are
None of
injured,
those
though.
players had a healthy scratch in football games.
That's true.
That's what I'm saying.
That is insanity.
He
man.
was in healthy
You
scratch.
can't even get on there and you're healthy and you can't play because you don't know the players.
Because he was late to meetings. But I'm saying these are mistakes that you make at 22 years old. Why are we acting like Keon Coleman's not
No,
human?
you're a pro,
Okay, let me ask you
man.
this. Keon Coleman, we're acting like he was a top draft pick. He was a second round pick. What second round pick have we got up on the presser and we have said, this guy sucks. We don't want him on the team. The head coach chose to draft
Let's
him.
add context.
The
to that.
head
They
coach was just fired, by the way.
They traded down with the Chiefs to go to the second round.
Is Xavier Worthy good?
Yes.
No, he's not.
He got injured. He got blasted. Like
He's been hurt
week
all. He was
one.
hurt all
He's
year.
good, bro.
He was hurt all year.
Yeah,
He's everywhere this guy.
he got blasted week 1 by his own teammate, dislocated his shoulder. and
What
he
had
fired.
outside of empty calorie stats against the Eagles backs up in the Super Bowl, what has Xavier Worthy done in the NFL?
He has 700 yards in the season.
He's still
after
a good.
missing, like,
You'd
5
want him on the
weeks.
Ravens.
He's
No,
the
I
biggest
wouldn't.
Deep threat in the
You wouldn't
NFL.
want him?
He's the biggest deep threat in the NFL.
He has the fastest 40 time of all time.
What is that?
So, yeah,
That's what I'm saying. The guy runs the fastest 40 ever, and he's not anywhere near a Pro Bowl or All Pro.
he got
He got injured though.
rookie year and then
He
got
got-
injured.
Keon Coleman wasn't injured his rookie year. He broke his wrist his rookie year.
For sure.
No, I'm not
But his
saying-
second year, he was
I'm
fully
saying,
healthy.
why are we giving excuses to these guys but not giving excuses to him?
Because
it doesn't make any
Keon
sense.
Coleman was fully healthy and just didn't play.
Like I said, I'm not absolving him of criticism, but to get on the presser and say Keon Coleman, if they're treating him like that in front of the national media, in front of the national media, how do you think they're treating him behind doors? Stephon Diggs left for a reason. Marshawn Lynch left for a reason. And that's another thing. He basically got on national news and said, we did not want you. The head coach wanted you.
While he's still on the team.
And he was
Josh
practicing.
Allen texted Keon Coleman the night of the draft. He said, you're the guy I wanted you. I'll show you the CBS article. He said that word for word. And do we have a Keon Coleman problem? Is it really Keon Coleman's fault that he isn't that great? Mind you, Keon Coleman is tied for most touchdowns on the Bills. Keon Coleman was drafted. The only reason he's under this much scrutiny is because he was drafted to replace Stephon Diggs.
For sure. No doubt.
And let's tell the absolute truth. And do we really have a problem with Keon Coleman? Do the Bills have a wide receiver problem with Keon Coleman, or do they have a wide receiver development problem?
Wide receiver development problem.
Because they have not drafted one wide receiver. One wide receiver. They haven't drafted one that's made the Pro Bowl since Eric Moulds in 2002.
I mean,
So how exactly?
Cole Beasley ain't
Who
do it?
is that? So how are
Cole Beasley was tough.
So
wait, wasn't he drafted by the Cowboys?
yes? So how are we going to blame Keon Coleman
Best
in
year
this
on the Bills.
situation?
it's bad. I ain't gonna lie. I'm just trying to, because I don't think the owner going after him towards the media was good at all. But I feel like as a player, if you're thinking as Keon Coleman, the ownership and the team does not like you based on what you've been doing the last 2 years. You have to change.
But
I think-
do I have to change, or do I have to need a change of scenery?
No.
I mean, think you have to change.
I think you have to change the way you're going about being a pro receiver.
He obviously changed when he's playing now. They're throwing it to him.
I think he should have changed back when there was all the scrutiny about missing the meetings.
But
and
I'm
stuff.
saying it's also one of those things where if they're treating him like this to the public, how do they treat him behind closed doors? I'm not saying that he's innocent in this situation. I said he has to go to his meetings. He has to be a pro in this league. But he's not the first NFL player, especially when you get drafted at 20 years old, to go through those issues. CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens, two of the best wide receivers in the NFL, got sat for the first drive of a game because they were out partying before the game.
But also,
So why are we acting like a 22-year-old won't make those same mistakes?
This isn't the first time he's been called out by the media, like in his career. Like
But it's the
Deion
first
Dawkins
time it
was
his
calling him.
owner and GM.
That's
Like-
even worse, bro.
But
Like
that's crazy.
I'm saying, but that's even worse. That just shows you what he's doing behind the scenes isn't good. Deion Dawkins mid-season was calling him out that we need you to do better. We were relying on you during the season.
And he did better.
Did better, or did he just?
What did the
meet
owner?
the standard?
What did the owner say in that interview that said Keon Coleman? What did he cite anything? No, he said he drafted Keon Coleman. The Keon situation. Nobody was saying anything about Keon. He went out of his way to attack Keon.
For sure.
Literally cut.
But
dude
the
off just-
question
I'm
was
saying-
the question was about Keon. They cut the question out because
It was about wide receivers.
Yeah.
It wasn't about Keon Coleman. So
Oh, it
the
was?
owner went out of his way to place blame on Keon Coleman.
But we all know.
But I'm saying
the
it's-
guy's supposed to be Keon Coleman.
That's scapegoating, though. It's still scapegoating. Keon Coleman is not the reason you didn't win that playoff game.
Not at all.
Keon Coleman is not the reason anything has happened like this. I'm saying Keon Coleman has a future in the NFL. You looked at Brandon Cooks. Brandon Cooks himself, he said he has the ability to play football at a high level in this league. Every single time Josh Allen talks about Keon Coleman, he needs to grow up because he can be really good in the NFL. Everything the owner said about him in that interview indicates that Keon Coleman is a lost cause and we don't want anything to do with him. That's not how you
That's
treat a
not
young
the way
player.
I looked
feel
at
like-
it, though. I didn't look at it that way. I looked at it as we're calling you out. We need better.
That's not what he said, though.
Let me.
But he didn't say anything that was like slandering his entire name. They just said.
You think that's what the owner was saying? I'm calling out. We need you to do better.
We did not want you. The coach that I just fired wanted you. We didn't want you.
Mind you, he
But-
just said
but-
he seen the text where Josh Allen said, "I wanted you."
I'm saying. That's what I'm. Bro, that's what.
If you're okay. If your
He's
mom
openly contradicting himself. The owner isn't smart.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I think it's less of a Keon Coleman problem, or like they fired Sean McDermott. Sean McDermott wasn't the issue. Sean McDermott went up and said that
I
there
don't
was
know
a
about
problem
that.
with the roster, and Brandon Beane and the owner had a problem with that, and so they fired him because he said this roster's not gonna win a Super Bowl, and so they fired him because of that. Which I didn't think the Bills were gonna win the Super Bowl. Any of you guys think they were gonna go to the Super Bowl or win the Super Bowl?
I thought they would go to the Super Bowl just because of how bad the AFC was.
no.
And since Josh Allen didn't have to go through any top four,
I think if Josh Allen played that Patriots team, they would have won.
Yes.
Debatable, but regardless,
He came back down 21-zip on them
still-
boys.
it's still a
They lost
debate at
one.
the end of the day. It's still
Yeah,
a
they
debate.
won one, lost one. But
I can't do
regardless, I think the owner is a moron.
But is that not
But
what
at
we're
the
saying?
At the same time, at what point is enough enough? Because we've seen situations like this in the NFL with other receivers who do similar things, and it goes completely left. I'm not saying that he was right for calling him out like that, but you got to think about the things that we don't get to see. We don't get to see how Keon Coleman acts in the locker room and stuff like that. If he's got players, coaches, and owners all coming up to it or coming to a level at some point and being like, "Hey, you're like tripping." At what point is it like, "Well, we're just trying to protect ourselves from Brandon Ayuk"? You know,
whoa, no,
I'm
no,
not
no,
saying
no.
he's the same.
I'm not doing. We're not even. We're not. It's not even.
Gang.
What time are we? At what point are we trying to protect ourselves from George Pickens?
That's bad too.
Is this-
That's bad
the
too.
But the Steelers, when they had George Pickens, he was the problem kid. But the Steelers they never said that.
Keon Coleman.
Nobody in that locker room ever personally or publicly called out George Pickens and what happened. We know how George Pickens
because
is.
George Pickens had attitude problems. Keon Coleman doesn't have attitude problems. He has problems with showing up.
Right.
But every
that's
time
an
but I'm
attitude
saying
issue.
every
That's
time
not
they
attitude.
every time they talk about
That's
Keon
priorities.
Coleman,
That's priorities.
when they talk, that's mature. That's being mature. That's being an NFL
Okay,
pro.
also-
But George Pickens, they were talking about him as a detrimental to the locker room. When they got up there and they talk about Keon Coleman in these interviews, they talk about him as they literally all they said is, "Keon, we need you to grow because we love you and we think you can be really good in the NFL." That's what they say about him. That's the difference. We can't talk about Keon Coleman like he's this bad guy. Literally, he's known for I love cookies. Like that's what he's known for. He's known for being a personality. He's known for being a good guy. Like that's what he's known for. Every time you see Keon Coleman in interviews, I don't think I've seen more NFL players do just interviews with random people on the side of the road other than Keon Coleman.
So
That's why I don't believe.
Let me just real quick. I don't think he's bad. I'm just saying like these NFL teams are at the point where they have to start protecting themselves from receivers and players thinking that they can do whatever. Because me personally, I've done more for less money. If you're paying me millions of dollars and I can be financially stable for the rest of my life, I'm gonna show up to the meetings and the practices that I have to be there on time because, like I said,
But I'm
financially
saying,
stable for the rest of my life.
That's easy for you to say though.
Or-
That's easy for you to say though.
I've done more for less.
But I'm saying that's easy for us to say because we've never been through it. We've never been through it, and we won't be able to go through it. Nobody has to. Let's tell the truth. You get drafted in the NFL to replace Stephon Diggs, all-pro wide receiver. You get drafted to be the number one wide receiver for a top 4 quarterback in the NFL, an MVP quarterback. Nobody understands that pressure. None of us can understand that type of pressure.
And then Josh Allen
go
ahead.
And you don't think he's going to struggle with that? Like we should have said, his NFL owner just scrutinized him in front of the entire world. You don't think that he's hearing that type of stuff? You don't think that maybe Keon Coleman didn't show up to a meeting? I don't really know. Maybe Keon Coleman didn't show up to the meeting because he got money in his pocket now and he got a little bit lazy. Maybe that's the reason. Or maybe he didn't show up because expectations got to him. And he's like, I just don't want to be around it no more. We can't really understand what it is to be an NFL player at this point. I think that you just don't do that to a young player. You don't do that to somebody that's 22 years old.
No.
You can't do that because imagine Keon Coleman is going into this offseason thinking, okay, a guy with a pointy hat already made a viral meme of me. He made this is going to be my career for the rest of my that's always going to be something. He already has to deal with that, and then he's going to this off season. He already has planned exactly. I'm going to come and I'm going to show this organization what I'm really made of, and then he wakes up the next day and the owner in front of everybody says, "I didn't even want this guy."
Yeah, no, it's great.
I don't know, man. I feel like the owner or the team would know him best, and I feel like they're trying to put that chip on him, so they're trying to get him angry. Because at the end of the day,
that's not motivation.
At the end of the day, he got that dog, and he from Louisiana, bro. He gonna have that instant dog, and he went to Michigan. He got out the mud at Michigan State, and then went to Florida State.
Third poorest state.
He has that dog in him already built in him. They just have to get it out of him in a pro level.
I feel like at that point, like it's not even a chip on the shoulder anymore.
It's just slander.
You gotta get rid of me. There's no way you can have him play for a team after you said we don't want you here. I didn't want you here. That was the guy we fired.
But there's evidence of them saying they wanted him here. Like I feel like there's clear contradiction to.
They probably did. Now they don't want him no more. Now you're using the coach you just fired as a scapegoat because what is he gonna say?
I'm saying what do we gain by saying Sean McDermott wanted Keon Coleman?
Nothing.
How many wide receivers are on that team that are Joshua Palmer? They signed him to do a deal in the offseason.
Brandon Beane has only drafted 2 Pro Bowlers.
Yeah.
Only 2. Dawson Knox and James Cook. There's no reason for you to say that Sean McDermott is the reason why the team's not good.
And like I said, like for us to even say we didn't want Keon, he's only in year 2. He's only in year 2. The guy is 22 years old.
And how good do you really expect him to be right now when they run an offense with Josh Allen spreading the ball all around and they have a top 2 running back?
Guy just led the NFL in rushing.
Top 2 in rushing yards. And
we throw to our tight end.
Are awful.
The only thing I can really say is the drops.
He had what, 500 yards?
Yeah.
404 yards.
As
38 receptions 38 receptions in 13 games?
In 13 games. He's the 4th option on his offense. That's not bad stats.
Shakir.
Gang, he
both-
was drafted
both,
to be the number
Titans.
2 or the number 1. He's the 4th option. That is on him.
You can be drafted to be that, but if that's not how your offense works with him, that's just not how it works.
We got Khalil Shakir, dog, by the way, but he's 5'9", getting more production than you.
Okay.
You're 6'4", 215.
Let me ask you
the
this.
offense is built for you to be great. When Josh Allen chose you, he said all I need you to do is run a slant, a streak,
That's
and
what
a
he said.
curl route.
That's
That's
what he
all
said.
he's. Look it up. That's what he said.
When Keon got the
I
targets,
need you to run 3 routes.
When Keon got the targets, did he produce?
No, he didn't.
So week 1, when he got 10 targets, he didn't have 122 catches.
Oh
and a
my
touchdown.
goodness. Week 1, okay, cool.
22 catches.
Good
That's
ball.
the 122 yards. That's the only time.
Good ball.
Okay, his rookie year when he dropped off Tariq Woolen, 100 yards on him.
By the way,
Dropped off Tariq
Tariq
Woolen.
Woolen is butt.
We've been saying
No,
he's fried for a while
not
now.
bunion. He is not bunion.
He's not even the best receiver or DB on his team.
He's not the best DB on his team because he's an
DB's
all-pro.
all-pro.
Because he's an all-pro. Because he's an all-pro.
I only sent it to Tariq Woolen because
Like-
he's 6'3" and should be way better.
No,
I
Tariq Woolen's not great, but he's not bad.
No.
He's a I can't even say top
Is he
sub.
better than Dante Jackson?
Yes.
Yes.
This is
Jackson is bottom 20.
This is quarterback in the NFL. You can have an insane game. Derek Stingley had an insane game. Do we remember Derek Stingley having an insane game against the Patriots? Do we remember Keyshawn Booty scoring? Which one do we remember?
Keyshawn
Which one do we remember? That's playing corner in the NFL.
Literally every play.
Tariq Woolen, you didn't hear his name for 12 weeks. That's good when you play corner. But he just had a horrible sequence in the Rams game. He plays corner. That's why I remember. But no, Keon Coleman, yeah, I mean,
Mind you, the horrible sequence came off of PBU.
yeah. But no, I
third
mean,
down.
So
Keon-
do y'all? I got one more question.
okay.
Based on the way Keon Coleman has played these last 2 years,
Yes.
obviously he got hurt his first year, and then the second year is up and down based on team requirements, team obligations. Do y'all think he can get better based on these last 2 years?
Keon Coleman will be as good as you believe he can be.
He wouldn't be so cool.
As far as his team, he'll be as good as you believe he can be. Because right now you haven't believed he's been that good.
Me or the team?
I'm talking about the team.
When
I'm
I
talking about the team.
when I just watch Keon Coleman play, there isn't a route to where I'm like, oh my goodness, he runs that route so well. We need to run that more.
But that's not him. He's not like an excellent route runner. Is
that okay?
Was he not drafted for excellent ball skills?
Gang, you got to be able to run one route in the NFL to get open. Steve Smith even
but you
evaluated
can
that.
you
He
can
doesn't.
develop
He
that.
doesn't get good separation in the NFL at all.
You can develop that.
It's been 2 years.
George
man.
Pickens was an
It's
elite route
2
runner.
years.
I'm
It's
saying,
2
but
years.
it's been 2 years. He doesn't have a single
was
route
just a
where he can
dog.
get open.
They haven't drafted one wide receiver that's going to the Pro Bowl since 2002. Even the Ravens have.
You have to take
Even
it-
the Ravens.
You have to take accountability for your own career. You can't rely
The
on the
Ravens
Bills to
suck.
develop you.
Name me one wide receiver from the Ravens you respect.
Pause.
Zay Flowers.
The current Pro Bowl is not the old Pro Bowl. We not claiming Zay Flowers like that counts.
It counts.
I'm not
It counts.
claiming that. I'm saying if the worst team in the NFL has, as far as when it comes to evaluating wide receivers, has gotten a wide receiver that's going to the Pro Bowl and you haven't, that's a problem. If the Pro Bowl, if Shador Sanders just made the Pro Bowl and you haven't been able to get a Pro Bowl wide receiver that you
For
drafted,
how low the requirements are, you only have 2 players in your whole GM
Mind
career
you,
that have gone to the Pro Bowl. It's not good.
most of it has driven by fan voting. Buffalo Bills fans are the most active fans as far as a fan base, and you haven't been able to get a wide receiver to the Pro Bowl.
Come on, bro.
That's a Buffalo
Keon
Bills
Coleman
issue.
had 800 yards and 7 touchdowns. He would have been in the Pro Bowl
He would have been in the Pro Bowl.
easily, but he doesn't. He didn't produce that much. But this is what I think Keon Coleman should do.
They told me that he was gonna be the GOAT though.
Never said
Who?
that. Never said that. You can go watch the reel right
said
now.
Maybe
I said,
athletic goat.
I said he was gonna. I said Keon Coleman can be a wide receiver 1 in the NFL.
No doubt,
And
he
I
can.
Said, and I said he was Bunyan. Ding ding.
He didn't slander players like that back
This is
then.
what I
but
think.
good bait.
Keon Coleman needs to go.
You didn't know who Keon Coleman was back then
Yes,
either.
I did.
Good
For
bait.
the draft when
Good
they
bait.
drafted him and they let Xavier Worthy.
Why are we acting like Xavier Ward is a killer still? This is what I don't like.
He's better. Is he better than Keon Coleman? Oh, he's better than Keon Coleman.
Who you taking over? You taking Keon Coleman or Xavier Worthy?
I'm taking neither.
Give me,
That's the problem.
give me Xavier Worthy.
I
Easily.
just think
His-
Keon Coleman need to go watch some
his
Robert Woods
floor-
film
real
from
quick.
the Rams in 2015.
His floor, Xavier Worthy's floor, is a very good gadget player, number 3 wide receiver. His floor. Keon Coleman's floor
It's wide receiver too.
is cut candidate on a practice squad.
Can't be wide receiver 2 because he was wide receiver 4 this year, like you just said.
No, he was the fourth.
His
top.
floor
Fourth
is
option.
Josh
Fourth option.
Palmer
He
on
had-
the Bills.
Who had better stats, him or Josh Palmer?
Josh Palmer stunk.
Who knows?
He
had better stats
I forgot
than
he was.
He
even
had
on the
better.
team.
He had better stats than Josh Palmer.
knows?
But Josh Palmer, we didn't want Josh Palmer. We said we didn't want Keon Coleman. That's the problem. That's the fundamental issue
Your
here.
expectations for Josh Palmer are what he gave you. Your expectations for Keon Coleman are 1,000-yard seasons or 800-yard seasons with multiple
Why is
touchdowns.
that? Who said that was expectation?
He got
wide receiver 1
In an offense where we throw it to the tight ends majority of the time, or Shakir on the screen.
But that's only because Keon Coleman isn't producing. He's out on the field. He's getting healthy scratch.
If we led the league in rushing yards with our running back, why would we expect
Second round
Keon
pick,
Coleman
by the
to
way.
go out
If they're
there?
stacking, no,
quarterback, by the way.
If they're stacking the box for James Cook, you have so much time to get open. He's not able to get open. He can't separate in the NFL. That's the reason why he's not producing.
Are
I
they
did say
stacking the
that.
box though? If they have Josh
No, you
Allen
didn't.
escaping and making plays,
I don't know like where you think like you were like this talent evaluator. You never said
I
any of
said
that.
that Keon Coleman's separation was not going to be good in the NFL.
We all can see that.
I mean, yeah.
That was literally everybody said that.
Every clip was heavily contested.
Hey!
Cortland Sutton has made
That's what
money
I'm saying.
off
He's
of
about to
not.
be Cortland
Can
Sutton.
DK separate?
Yeah.
No,
But no. DK can separate on a couple routes.
gonna say, it depends.
That's what I need Keon Coleman to get. Can you separate on a curl route? Can you separate on a fade route?
He run good slants.
If the
How
quarterback
consistently?
That's
the
the thing.
if the
If
quarterback
we get
is out
somebody
there-
that can actually develop a receiver in our building, he can run those consistently.
I
But you
I
can't
think Keon
rely
gotta
on
leave,
that.
bro.
You gotta take accountability for your own career. So get it. Hey, Keon Coleman, go ahead, hit up Ocho Cinco. Get up,
Hit
Wyndham.
up Steve Smith.
Yeah, go ahead down there to them.
Hit up Ocho. Get on that ladder. Get right. Cause you have all the athleticism to be great, bro. Like literally.
Ain't nothing wrong with putting some work in, bro.
He's
He's
6'4", 215, bro. He can be great right now.
He can be great. That's
Put that
why I
work in.
said.
Go ahead and slide the ball
Like,
some more, bro.
like
Yeah,
the
I mean,
routes
go
in which
ahead.
Josh Allen told him to be good: curl, slant, and fade.
Now you talking about sliding.
Now you talking about sliding pitch. That's what I'm saying, bro.
I mean, Brown
Here,
sent it.
bruh.
Brown sent a
He gonna
third
be
for him.
back-to-back.
DK wide receiver 2,
Third?
heartbreak emoji.
You sending a third for Keon Coleman?
He gonna develop into a dog.
You're sending a third?
What am I gonna send?
Wait, who? Browns?
Yeah, I'm sending a third.
A third?
Jonathan Mingo went for a third. So what are we talking about?
And everybody
I
called
mean-
them crazy.
At this point, yeah,
Raheem Shaheed went for a third round pick.
Okay. Rashid Shaheed.
is way better than Keon
Coleman.
right now.
Way better than Keon Coleman.
now.
I think
What's
we're
he-
I think she is seeing production and getting good.
I think we're
balls thrown to
Keon
him.
Coleman was-
I think we're largely overrating streaks and special
But I'm
teams.
talking
That's
about
what he
I'm talking about right now.
specializes
Like
in.
potential wise, Keon Coleman absolutely has potential.
And
to be better
Keon
than
Coleman
Rashid.
specializes in jump ball. He still doesn't struggle
Wait,
with
you
that.
think Rashid Shaheed is at his ceiling?
Yes.
I think
This is the best he's gonna
I think-
get.
yeah, I think
Yes.
this
Yes.
This
So when
year,
Cooper
last
Kupp-
year,
when Cooper Cup retires and Rashid Shaheed officially takes over the wide receiver 2,
He might get up
he'll
to
be
800
how
yards,
old?
bro.
he'll be how old?
How young do you think Shaheed is?
I don't think he's like young,
He's-
but he's
yeah,
also
he's at
not
the
Cooper
peak.
Cup. He's not Cooper Cup's age.
Cooper Kupp is 33.
Okay, if you can't start over Cooper Cup
Let me
right
look up
now?
how old Rashid Shaheed is. 'Cause
He's like 26 or 27.
yeah, you acting like he's like 29.
Keon
But
Coleman is
you're acting- you watch
him play
22.
football.
You're acting like he's gonna get better once he hits 30.
No, I'm not saying. I'm saying Cooper Cup is going to leave this season.
Keon Coleman's 22.
I'm saying
on a
Shaheed,
2-year
your
deal.
question was is Shaheed at his peak? Yes, he's at his peak. He was at his peak like last year or the year before.
How much better can he
He's
get?
still at his peak.
Yeah, he'll be good.
Yes, he's good.
He
He-
has another. He has a 1,000-yard season in him.
Maybe if he
That's
gets
60 yards
if
a
he
game.
sees
A lot of people
if
have
he's
that.
able to stay
That's
healthy with the
wide
way he
receiver.
plays football, like he's a speed guy. You want to conserve those guys.
Exactly.
So like he isn't going to be a high volume
Yeah,
of
he's
catches.
never gonna get that amount of targets.
It's just
Especially
not.
when you have JSN.
It's just not smart for the way
I
his,
hear what
his
you're
body is built.
Okay, wide receiver. We're talking about total wide receiver. Is Shaheed top 20?
No. That's
So what are we
not what
talking
I'm
about?
saying. But Keon Coleman might be bottom 5.
There aren't 20 receivers that get 1,000 yards
Nah,
each season.
This is what I'm talking
There
about.
might be. I think what is it like?
Yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah.
17, 15
Yeah,
receivers that get 1,000 yards. Like it's not a lot
17, they get 1,000 yards.
in the season.
That's a lot.
I'm saying so. Like,
No. They don't be 17. I think this year was like
It's only like 10.
yeah.
and he's on the team with the receiver that gets the
He was like
most
9,
targets in the
exactly.
league. Like he's
Zay
not going to
Flowers
see
like
that much
9.
production, gang.
I'm just saying.
Shaheed is nice. I like Shaheed.
He was the last.
I like Shaheed's game.
I do too.
He be crossing over and getting to the Baja. I like that.
No, he's
Getting to the
good.
Baja.
He's good at his role, but Rashid Shaheed is not.
But
a
Keon
wide
Coleman
receiver.
has the intangibles to be a true receiver one. He has the durability.
what I'm
He
saying.
has the jump ball
Oh, no, he
capability.
was right. It is like 17.
this year.
It's
It's Rashid
19.
Shaheed, bro.
I'm saying, it's
he
like-
take the top off the defense.
Well, really 20 because people's tied at 19.
Why do you think they sent a 3rd-round pick for that man?
Because
I just told you he's good. But I'm talking about. We're talking
he gonna
about.
take the
But this is
top
tight ends, too.
off.
That's what he's good at. That's his job.
And he gonna catch the ball when he
Oy,
goes
have you
to
been
it,
watching the
you know
Seahawks? He literally kind of
No,
drops the ball
He
a good
drops the
amount.
ball.
Let me glaze.
He drops the ball.
Let me work,
No, he
let
talking
me
about
work.
Rashid Shaheed.
Like Keon Coleman definitely has better hands than Rashid Shaheed. Yes, better hands. Yes.
I don't know if he
when
can
Keon
really
Coleman has a
say
chance to catch the ball, he catches the ball.
No, he had a drop
He
problem.
just
This
dropped-
year because it's confidence. That's
just
confidence.
Yips.
That's confidence.
Yips.
That's confidence because the
just
team is slandering him
dropped
behind the
the
scenes.
Yeah, no, like when he dropped the one the Broncos game, you could tell that was straight mental. You could tell that was straight mental.
Like he just got to
the
get his
penalty?
confidence back,
Yeah.
bro. I like cookies. Embrace it, gang. We rock with you regardless, bro.
I'm saying.
Embrace the cookies, gang, for real.
I'm saying.
Get you a cookie shirt that say Keon Coleman. Forget it. Make it a brand thing. Like you gotta,
Cookies like
you
what?
got to embrace this trolling because at the end of the day, it's still you. You're still gonna be the NFL player that's making millions. Like
I'm just saying,
Something like cookies or like.
I'm saying, embrace it. If
I
that's
just-
what's getting in his head, embrace it.
I just think at 22 years old, it's hard, man. I just think it's hard.
So
I just,
let's give Anthony
But when
Richardson
you're
another shot
drafted to
keep
be a
him warm.
pro,
yes, Anthony
you need to be a
Richardson
pro
deserves another
immediately.
shot.
Okay.
The problem with Keon Coleman, he's not
Test-
being a
test-
pro.
Test the waters. Trevor.
You knew I was gonna say that.
No, I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
I don't think you can give up on any guy that spent 3 years in college and is under the age of 25.
Don't
They
give up
gave
on
up.
him.
They gave up on Trey Lance.
I'm giving up on Anthony Richardson.
He broke his ankle and they built
Trey
an
Lance
offensive
came
line.
from FCS.
When can we give up on DJ Lagway?
After Baylor.
I'm
After
here-
Baylor. After
I'm
Baylor.
hearing
After
that.
Baylor. After Baylor. Right till after Baylor.
After Baylor?
Yes. You finna throw 25 touchdowns? What you gonna say?
25?
But 3 interceptions. Ah!
Nah.
1,000 yards rushing. Cam Newton. Y'all hate on DJ Lagway. He gonna be a top 5 QB coming out. Ooh, I like that, don't y'all?
Okay.
I mean, who coming out next? Ooh.
I'm sleeping on
Dante
that.
Moore,
He'll
Arch
be a
Manning.
QB coming out.
He'll be a top.
He'll be a QB and then he'll be a backup QB.
The AFC North has a lot of new faces, though, man. The Ravens hired Jesse Minter,
I like it.
and the Steelers hired Mike McCarthy.
I don't love that. Mike McCarthy's a good mind, but where does your team go from here?
This is my thing. Like you, with head coach, you
Talk
guys.
about Minter.
No.
No, get that out the way.
All you guys did was you had a regular T-shirt on and you put on a collared shirt. That's basically. Actually, no. I think it's the other
Yeah,
way
I was gonna
around.
say, the
I think you had on a
collared
collared
shirt
shirt and you put on a
Or
T-shirt.
you just unbuttoned it.
Yeah. Basically.
Yeah.
I mean, the offense is gonna get better. You'll get Aaron Rodgers back.
Nobody wants Aaron Rodgers back. Would you want Aaron Rodgers back?
Yeah.
42-year-old Aaron Rodgers.
Who's the
No,
quarterback?
You wouldn't. No, you.
You want to get Mac Jones in there? Or?
I want to see Will Howard.
You're in a bad state.
Oi.
Hey, that boy on to something.
I want to see Will
That boy on to
Howard.
something.
Will Pittsburgh. Nah, I mean, I don't even know.
I think the offense gets better.
It was just like, that's not the formula. Why did we stray off the formula? The formula is get a young defensive coordinator who can develop as a head coach, win a Super Bowl, because all of our 3 coaches since 1960 have been young defensive coordinators who've gone on to win Super Bowls and be Hall of Fame coaches.
We'll pick maybe, but then they all ended up mid. Maybe this is the opposite.
No, they did not end up mid. Chuck Noll's not mid.
Do the Steelers play
I don't really know
entertaining
that right now,
football?
but Mike Tomlin.
Chuck Noll is one of the greatest coaches of all time.
The most entertaining football that when I was watching Steelers play was when Ben Roethlisberger was throwing for 4,000 yards.
Yeah, and that had
Y'all
nothing
need to get
do
back
with
to
Mike
that.
Tomlin.
Y'all need to get back to that. Like the office doesn't see high production unless y'all go and get an office.
If you
But
don't
we could have
draft,
done that and went and got a young offensive.
what pick do you have? 19.
Who cares?
21. It's 21.
21. Who cares?
They're not getting nobody at 21.
Nobody.
Y'all might get like a receiver that falls.
Zinner.
You getting Chris Bell
cares?
off the torn ACL.
Who cares?
Denzel Boston maybe.
Who cares?
If you had the 18th pick,
I
you
don't care about
maybe
this
you,
draft.
Boston was a 4-4.
I don't care about this draft. What does this do for us?
This draft is deep
I don't care.
with talent.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Mike
Now
McCarthy.
he don't care, but he swore he was getting Caleb down.
he swore he was
He
getting
swore he was
the
getting
Kylan McCarthy.
Cordell Tate.
That was when it mattered. It doesn't matter.
No.
Mike McCarthy is the head coach of the Pittsburgh Steelers. It doesn't matter.
I genuinely think this is hilarious though.
I
like
don't.
to me it's
It's not
genuinely
funny.
hilarious.
It's
Like
not funny.
I'm trying not to act like
I don't think it's a terrible.
What
hire,
is the
though.
upside of hiring Mike McCarthy?
Your offense gets better.
No.
I'm trying not to act like it's funny.
No. I'll give you the offense will get better. Maybe.
Yeah, I'm trying not to act like it's funny, but honestly, it's hilarious. Like you genuinely fired your head coach who was clinging on to a Super Bowl from 20 years ago to hire a guy that's clinging on to a Super Bowl from 18 years ago.
That beat your former head coach and that Super Bowl.
Like, do you know how hilarious that is? Like when you really sit down and like think about it, it's like a Browns or Ravens fan. Like you just gotta laugh.
It's beautiful. Oh my God, you're about to be in purgatory for
And
the next
then
5 years.
and then
Thank God.
the Baltimore Ravens with one of the most upsides just hired probably a top 5 defensive mind in the NFL.
One of the best cheaters of all time.
Who?
Jesse Minter.
Oh, I thought you said the Browns. I was like, who?
Nathan Shearhouse.
That's not even y'all's guy. Y'all didn't even want him.
We flew our jet. We flew on Jimmy's jet to LA to go get him. So yeah, he's all right.
You guys don't even the fan base doesn't even like him.
Stop listening to Cleveland media. They don't know what they want.
That's what I'm saying.
They've been losers
I
for so long. They don't even watch football
Browns
games anymore.
fans. I hate him.
Okay, we're talking about Jesse Minter. Jesse Minter is going to instantly make the D line better.
Jesse Minter? Yeah.
Okay, I'm make sure.
Chargers DC.
Okay.
Good ball, good ball.
X Chargers DC.
But nah, I mean his track record of defense with Michigan under John Harbaugh, and then
Jim.
James.
My bad. Under Jim Harbaugh, I mean the defensive line was amazing. Like he produced some of the best defensive line in the NFL that are playing right now. Mason Graham. I don't know the other D lineman that got drafted.
It's cool.
What is his name?
Mason Graham now.
They got
Mason Graham and them.
Mozzie Graham was a first round pick.
No,
Mozzie
Smith.
Mozzie Smith. Okay,
First round
and,
pick.
I mean
Other
he
dude's
developed
name?
Will Johnson. I don't know if Devin Bush was on that range of players that he was developing. Probably not. But Jesse Minter as one good example. Odafe Owe gets traded
That's
from
what I
the
was gonna say.
Ravens to the Chargers and instantly sees success with Jesse Minter.
Odafe Owe had 0 sacks under the Baltimore Ravens, and he went and got 7.5 with the Los Angeles Chargers.
Immediately.
Minter was in your top 5, like for head coaches, right?
Yeah.
But
He was my number 3.
I feel like Jesse Minter is going to, depending on the OC you bring in, will be a good factor. But the defense has been just stagnant for the last couple of years without Mike McDonald.
It's looking like Joe Brady or Cliff Kingsbury is going to be our offensive coordinator, but I just think Jesse Minter to the Baltimore Ravens is a home run hit.
Home run.
Home
run.
Home run
The
hit.
delusion setting.
Home run hit.
He's praying it's going to be a home run.
Like we just said, the Ravens have been missing Mike McDonald. They made the ultimate mistake by letting Mike McDonald go to Seattle.
No doubt.
So now they're signing, some would say his heir apparent, the next coming of Mike McDonald. You never know. Same exact thing. You started with the Baltimore Ravens. You started with the Baltimore Ravens. You were an assistant for a little bit. You end up going to Michigan. You become a defensive coordinator for one of the greatest defenses in college football history. And then you go to Los Angeles Chargers.
Cheated, by the way.
I mean, he did cheat. Well, what's wrong with that?
I like that.
We all signed still.
Would you rather cheat and win or cheat and lose?
I'm saying.
Or not
Michigan
cheat and lose?
Michigan K.
Every team cheats for the most part in some way. Any way they can. You never know what happens.
Sure.
Oh, State
You're
never
the-
cheated.
We've definitely cheated.
Browns never cheated.
Browns have definitely cheated somewhere along the line.
How?
What did we cheat
How
in?
did we cheat and lose?
That's
something the Browns would do.
I mean, that's something the Browns would do.
That's the most Browns
We
statement.
probably
I've heard.
colluded
But
for
I'm
Deshaun
saying-
Watson. He's the worst trade ever.
But I'm saying if we're looking at defenses, he came in and he completely transformed the Chargers defense. We look at Mike McDonald, they run literally the exact same scheme. Like it's a 1-to-1 scheme that they both run. And Mike McDonald transformed the Seattle Seahawks defense into what it is today. He had Jadeveon Clowney leading the NFL in sacks. He was on that defensive line. Like that's the point I'm trying to make. Like he got Justin Madubuike paid. Like that's the type of thing. Justin Madubuike is not bad. Nnamdi Madubuike, sorry. Hopefully he comes back. We hope he does come back. But I just think it's a great hiring for the simple fact that defense is the thing you need to focus on.
Yeah.
It's absolutely the thing you need to focus on because when you have Nnamdi Madubuike leading your team in sacks with 2 sacks until like week 15, there's a real problem with that. The Ravens sack leader this year was Mike Green. Mike Green has like 8 slander tapes about him on TikTok right now, all with 100K likes.
He's gonna be good though.
Yeah.
I feel like Jesse Minter has a lot to work with.
Yeah.
A lot to work with. Like that safety crew.
Malachi Starks and Kyle Hamilton. Oh my gosh.
I still think that the offensive coordinator really matters. Like I think you have to get a good offensive coordinator.
I think as
You gotta
long
get
as
some offensive alignment.
I think as long as you don't sign Greg Roman, Chip Kelly, and what's his name?
Matt Waldron?
Yeah, Shane Waldron. As long as you don't sign those guys, I think you're fine.
Yeah.
See that?
I think
Shane
you.
Waldron incoming.
I need to go after Cliff Kingsbury.
Yeah.
I feel like you need to get Lamar Jackson back running. You gotta get him back running.
I think we're completely removed from Lamar Jackson being a runner.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. It's so hard because I feel like the way in which Lamar Jackson plays, I just feel like the defense is asking him to run and he's not running no more. and it's kind of messing with the.
Yeah.
As
also
long as
messed
you
him
don't,
up.
as long as you don't take away his running threat, because when you limit him and he's like scrambling out and he's not even trying to like scramble out and run, take off when he has space,
Well,
then it's kind of
My bad. I completely take away that take. I don't want to see Cliff Kingsbury there because he might get Lamar Jackson hurt. He might
I'm
run
saying.
him too much.
He looked fine though in the first couple weeks of the season. He looked fine as far as running against the Bills. He had a rushing touchdown.
I mean, he's just been hurt.
But
all year,
y'all
so
went
you
bad
can't
under
really
Tom
gauge.
Monken. Tom Monken had
Yeah.
one of the best seasons with Lamar Jackson.
but I'm saying like we don't have to get him running again. We just have to get him healthy again. I think.
You just got to win games, honestly.
Yeah,
You
get
just
him
got,
healthy
you
against
got to
probably
get
a
Lamar
better team.
Jackson healthy because the reason he wasn't running is because his hamstring was messed up.
For sure.
Real.
For sure. And then that comes down to the calf, and that's down to the heel, and now he's
Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it.
Ay. My bad. But hey, where do y'all think? Actually, this is kind of interesting because now that you hired Jesse Minter, I still think I need to go tackle or guard in the first round. But y'all probably
I'm
go
telling you right
defense
now, if David Bailey's not there at 14,
He won't be. He's
and
going top 10.
Yeah.
we're gonna see.
No, he's going
gonna see.
top 10. Oh my
I'm gonna be at the combine. I'm gonna talk to him. Look, just run this 4.7.
Oh, my
Just
goodness.
run this 4.7.
Run this little 4.9.
Run this little 4.9, man. We gonna bring you to
Do
Baltimore.
5 on the bench.
We gonna bring you to Baltimore, and we gonna change your life. And we gonna change your life. We gonna win a Super Bowl.
Heartbreak.
Heartbreak emoji.
We gonna be eating crabs afterwards. We gonna have a great time.
You gonna get crabs in Baltimore. Don't even slide, gang. I'm saying, don't even slide.
No, nah. David Bailey, we gonna change your life. And if he's not there, if Cornell Tate is there, Cornell Tate will be in the purple and
Cardinal
black.
Tate at 14.
It's not the worst thing I've ever heard.
I got the 14th pick.
That's where he's not projected to go before 14.
I tell you right now, he's going before 14.
To y'all,
No,
the Brett?
we're not taking him.
Yeah, no.
We're gonna take the best player available at 6.
Caleb Downs probably.
No, it's probably gonna be. I think it's gonna be David. I'm not mad at Caleb Downs, but I think it's gonna be David Bailey, Ruben Bain, or Caleb Downs at 6.
If we take Ruben,
If
Bailey,
Jordan Tyson runs a
I'm gonna
4-3 or a 4-4, we're taking him at 6. But I think he's on a 4-5, so we're not gonna take him. We're gonna hope Mekhi Lemon, Cardinal Tate, or one of those guys fall. But I don't even think we're gonna take a receiver in the first.
I think-
I hope we'll get Cardinal Tate.
I think Jordan Tyson to Cleveland's a foregone conclusion, though. I just think it's happening at this point.
No, I don't think
I
so.
feel like because his upside, I feel like he has way more potential than
I think
Mekhi,
if
based
he-
off just athleticism.
If he's
And
not
big
drafted,
ability.
if he's not drafted at 2 to the Titans, he's going to be the Browns.
I think they're gonna draft Ruben Bain or Orville Reese.
The Titans,
Yeah.
Robert Saleh, yeah. Did you guys like that hiring?
Yeah,
I mean, we're kind of jumping around, but we'll get to that in a second, I guess.
We'll go back to Mike
But
McCarthy.
Yeah, go ahead.
You said you didn't want to talk about it.
literally word for word, that was the first thing he said.
No, but I don't want to talk about it. But I want to just throw this thought process at you guys. So, what do you think Art Rooney saw in these meetings, or like just over this guy's career when he was going through the files of his career? That was like, the second and third guy that we're like interviewing, Shieldhouse and Shula, we're like, oh yeah, we like those guys. Never had an in-person interview with them, right? Mike McCarthy had no interviews with anybody else. No other team called him Mike McCarthy. Hey, you want to be the coach of my football team?
So we're not gonna pick him because nobody else wants him.
No. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying I don't understand why they jumped the gun on hiring him as their coach before these guys got out of their season and could actually give them real interviews to like actually even try.
Probably
I
because
think-
those guys didn't want to come to Pittsburgh.
I think they understand that Mike McCarthy is actually going to be committed to helping the Pittsburgh Steelers be great because he's been a lifetime fan.
You know what I think it is? I think lifetime fan, and it's the Steelers' story. They love stories. They love brothers. They love
Brothers?
history. You know,
What type of brothers?
cut that out, bro.
Brothers or brothers? All right, my fault.
Brothers, but they love a good story. So like him being a hometown person, a hometown kid is a story.
In
also,
Pittsburgh. Yeah.
I think Art Rooney is one of the cheapest owners in the league. We've talked about this before with their field. The field is terrible. Their locker rooms are terrible.
Sharing it with the college football team.
Yeah. So I think when you interview these coaches and stuff like that, and they're like, well, I have a question, like, what do you guys plan on do as far as this stuff? Like, I'm not going to say like that's going to fully deter them from coming to Pittsburgh. But, like, when you're coming from SoFi Stadium to go to Pittsburgh, I'm sure that there's going to be like, I mean, you guys could probably improve on that a little bit. We've been to your locker rooms before. They're not good at all.
Yeah.
So if you're going to try to get a new head coach to do new things with your team, you're going to have to renovate and become a new franchise. You can't be the same franchise since the 1920s. It doesn't work like that.
Yeah.
So, Art Rooney, please either sell the team or
That's never
invest in
happening.
it because it's not working.
Art Rooney is the Steelers. The Steelers are Art Rooney.
No,
Yeah.
I
The
think
Rooney
Art-
family is the Steelers.
I think the Rooney. It's time for them to sell the team.
To who?
Anybody.
LeBron? LeBron?
Nah, Brian about to buy the Guardians, bro.
No, I'm just saying. But like, I don't think it's crazy to say that. I think all good things must come to an end.
Here you go with that again.
Art
bro.
Rooney is not the original Art Rooney, the first.
I guess.
He is not Dan Rooney for sure, because Dan Rooney was way better than both of them, and he is not Dan Rooney, and he doesn't have the history of Art Rooney.
You sound like
first.
you sound like you just know how to run an NFL team.
No, I definitely don't.
Okay, so what are we talking about?
I was just saying, Art Rooney
I'm
doesn't either.
I'm hearing that too.
We the Cowboys. We are the Cowboys of the now.
Nah, y'all got bullshit.
The Cowboys have more success when they were successful.
Cowboys
when?
have won more playoff games than them.
Hold on, because I
Mike
seen
McCarthy.
Cowboys went 12-5, 3 seasons straight.
and didn't win any playoff games. Shout out Mike McCarthy.
Only so much you
we
can
are
do.
the Cowboys of the now. Yay!
Why does nobody want to be the Browns head coach though?
I feel like the media is overplaying that a little bit because we're the Browns. We're looking for a specific candidate because obviously we are the Browns, so it needs to be understood in almost 100% that you want to be the Browns head coach. It doesn't need to be like, oh, I'm getting paid this amount of money, so I'm going to go to the Browns. No, it needs to be, I want to be the Browns head coach because I believe I can flip this franchise and flip this roster into a Super Bowl contending roster. That needs to be the case. And if you don't believe that, I don't want you here. So you can go through all the processes of essays. They're not even writing essays. That was a lie. They're just wanting them to know that they have a system in place for the offense to succeed, and the media is overplaying it. Tom Pelissero threw out a bad report, bro.
Do they have a system in place to make the offense succeed? Are you saying that's what they're
That's what they're asking the coach to bring in.
How about you?
I mean, like, to an extent, people wouldn't want to be the Browns head coach, but I feel like it's based on like what they want as a person, like what they want to, like if they want to win a Super Bowl right away. But if you want to really build and like grow with the team, but at the same time, I like what he said. I think the Browns are. I'm hoping because you know how we get.
Yeah,
I'm hoping that we're planning to like we finally see that we have such young talent with rookies on both sides of the ball, and we actually have potential with DPOY. We have potential to actually do something here. So we want a coach that can actually. Like, we're taking the time to actually make a smart decision instead of just hiring somebody just to hire somebody.
And you done?
Yeah, go ahead.
I also think they're trying to find like you were saying, we have so many young core players. They're trying to find a younger head coach or a younger head coaching candidate that can build with the team and build with the organization. So, like a Sean McVay. They're looking for their own Sean McVay, they're looking for their own Kyle Shanahan that they can build and grow into the team and kind of be patient, like how the Rams were patient with Sean McVay. But that all also has to take into account to we're asking the candidates to keep Jim Swartz, which is also a thing in which that will keep away certain candidates.
Yeah. And I feel like
Chris Shula doesn't want Jim Swartz because he's a defensive-minded guy.
Yeah.
and I don't know if it's people not coming here because it's just because it's the Browns, but I feel like it's more so because of what our team is because there's like we have holes
At
and
quarterback.
we don't know if our quarterback's legit or not. We don't know.
We don't have an entire O-line.
Our wide receiver one, we don't know what he is. We don't even know him.
We don't even
lie.
know
We don't know
who he
him.
is.
We don't know him.
Who he is.
We don't have a receiver one. Let's get that straight.
Or 2 or 3.
And our offensive line is so hurt and so battered and beat up and trash, honestly.
For the last 3 years.
Yeah, so it's like it's kind of a struggle that they had to fight through themselves, like to get through it.
Don't know if your RB1 move.
You have to bring- you have to-
What do you mean, bro?
He'll be fine.
What do you mean,
I just
bro?
seen something the other day that said that he might not play for
watch
the
out,
whole
bro.
season. He might not make it to like halfway.
Man,
through.
worry about
No,
Caleb
he's not
Johnson,
gonna make
bro.
it. He's not gonna make it to OTAs. He'll be fine.
He'll be ready by training camp.
He
bro.
wasn't at OTAs last.
He didn't have any tears or the ligaments or nothing. It was just a bone break.
You know what's crazy is Bryce actually predicted his injury. He was like, I have a feeling he's gonna have a major injury because he didn't go through any training camp. And I was like, dude, you're crazy.
Bryce Lacy.
No, that's not crazy to say.
And then what happened? I was like,
But like the way in which it happened was like
It happened so much later.
freak
though.
injury like NFL.
Yeah,
freak
I
injury.
expected if it was gonna happen, I would have expected it to be early.
But he was running so hard that I don't think he's going to
He's
get
running
injured by
so
that.
much.
Yeah. What you think, Xander?
Why do I think that you guys are having trouble finding a head coaching candidate? I mean, yeah, Jim Schwartz was great. I think that was a great example just because if you look at the guys that are on the coaching market right now, a lot of them are defensive minded. Jesse Minter, he wants to call his own plays. And Chris Shula, he wants to call his own plays. Brian Flores wants to call his own plays. That's why you're probably not going to get them. And you didn't even interview Brian Flores. And then when we talking about the roster, it's just like, yes, we have a great defense, but we literally have, like we said, like I've been saying in group chat,
big question mark on offense.
we got like 2.5 people on offense that deserve to be named.
Yeah, bro.
Like we got Harold Fan and we got Quinshon Judkins, and then maybe we have a few other guys.
Maybe we have. Oh my God.
Maybe Isaiah Bond. Maybe.
Yeah, like it's like we don't really know what we're doing.
Jones when healthy, like.
And then I think
Christ.
if we're looking at like divisions, I think if we look at the AFC North, that's probably one of the last jobs I want to take. If the Browns is the one team I can go
Burrow,
to.
Lamar Jackson. Oh my.
Steelers are always going to be good. Like I think it's really hard to go and coach in that division.
Like you were saying, I think you have to have a different type of edge if you want to come and coach the Browns.
I think
you're gonna get slandered by the media. Yeah. Like if you go out and lose the first game, you're going to get slandered. You have to fight through that. The media's gonna come.
Well, if you get blew out the first game, I feel like if we lose by like a field,
depending on,
but the fans gonna love you regardless, as long as you see some fight from the team.
Yeah.
I think it is one of those jobs that's more rewarding. I think it's one of those. I think the job is one of those where if you get the reward is like the gold at the end of the rainbow. But if you don't get the reward, it's literally like this is the Browns.
Just toss
like this is the Browns. Like that's what I'm talking about. But and when we're talking about like the Browns as a whole, like it's just like what's super appetizing? Because like Donovan was talking about, like people don't know Cleveland's good until they get to Cleveland.
Yeah,
like those type of things.
I wouldn't say it's good.
Or did you say that?
I
think Donnie said that. I think Donnie
said people. Yeah, I said people say like they don't know
People
nothing
on
about
the
Cleveland.
outside like Cleveland, but once you get in Cleveland, you're like, it's Cleveland.
No,
it's
the other way around.
People don't care about Cleveland. Then once they get to Cleveland, they actually like
they rock with it. Like great
Donovan
food.
Mitchell loves
I'm
Cleveland.
about to say
Great food.
That's
One of the best food spots in Ohio.
Yeah.
Zanzibar, shout out
And then the fan base is probably the best in the league, bro. We literally cheer for the team and they be trash.
Yeah.
Come on, gang. Like it's not. It's one of the harder jobs in the NFL because we're so analytically driven that you need to be smart, you need to be compliant with the analytical team while you're going through the season, and you have one of the most incompetent in the history of their ownership as the Browns. He's been incompetent.
Yeah.
But he's slowly,
it's kind of a circus.
He's slowly getting better and better, but you don't know when he's going to pop up and be like, I want this player to play. I want you to trade for him. I want you to draft him. Like, you have to take an account of that. But, and this is what I also want to say, like, the Browns are looking for a specific candidate, like I was saying earlier, and people need to understand that. Like, we're trying to find our Sean McVay. And you need to be patient with that.
You need somebody crazy.
Hopefully.
You need somebody like Ben Johnson. You need somebody like Ben Johnson.
I'm saying you need somebody so just driven by football and just smart that they will just, oh my God, I don't care if it's the Browns, I'm gonna be great.
That's why Shieldhouse is like getting head coaching offers as a offensive or passing game coordinator. Even though he hasn't really called plays, he's been in McVay's system for so long, and it's like he hasn't called the plays, but he's watched them be called, and he's worked with some of the best receivers that aren't. Puka is not like physically gifted, all that crazy, but he can be schemed up.
I think he intangibly, yes, but physically he is pretty gifted.
But look at the passing game coordinators under Sean McVay. I only know two names by heart: Zach Robinson, who isn't all that good, but Zach Taylor, who is arguably an offensive genius.
Yeah,
like those guys are breaded and basically groomed by Sean McVay to be offensive geniuses because they have to basically be the mind of Sean McVay during the game.
Yeah. And you're going to get people that work for Sean McVay that come along with him.
Exactly. And he doesn't have to worry about the defense. We have Jim Schwartz. Jim Schwartz has had the best defense in the league for the last 3 years.
Yeah, that's why I think
Shula's a home run hit. You get Shula, you get Shieldhouse as offensive coordinator potentially.
Who?
Shula doesn't want to work
for who? For the Browns?
Anybody.
He denied.
Any team that hires Shula is probably going to be able to get Shieldhouse as OC.
No, we're hiring him as the head coach.
Yeah, he's going to be the Browns head coach.
I don't believe that.
Why not?
Who are they going to hire?
He'll be the Browns head coach.
Who are they going to hire?
Yes, he is.
Cliff Kingsbury? He's going to be the head coach?
No. The last four candidates are Nathan Shieldhouse, because Udinski took out his name. It's Shieldhouse, Todd Monken, Jim Schwartz, and Anthony Lynn. We interviewed Anthony Lynn to get in compliance
with the Rooney Rule.
Yeah, but like, I think he's going to be on the staff because I
Yeah.
think he's going to be a mentor for Shieldhouse.
Yeah.
So why haven't they just promoted Schwartz?
Because we don't want him. I want you to understand this. Schwartz is 60 years old.
Yeah.
We're getting a new stadium in 2 years.
Well, Mike McCarthy's 63.
He's also been a head coach, and he probably didn't like being a head coach.
I'm saying, and we're already paying him like a NFL head coach, and he already said, I will be the DC.
Yeah.
That's been reported. He will be the DC. He's denied any other coaching job except for the one with the Ravens, and they already got the job. So, like, this is the only job he got.
Imagine you guys.
But wait, can I say this? Why is Bevan Ventrone still on my staff?
The
Special teams coordinator. Get him off my staff.
You know what really?
Please. Bevan Ventrone, this is no slander to you. It's slander to your work, your job, what you put on the field. It's awful. Get him off my staff.
He won't be there.
Who in the world gives up a punt return and then gives up a kick return in back-to-back plays? Nobody does that. Jimmy Haslam, get on the podium and say Bevan Ventrone is trash. Call him out like they calling out Keon Coleman.
Nah.
Please. Bevan Ventrone is terrible. Bevan Ventrone, you might be a great linebacker coach. You might be a great whatever position you want to say. I know you play special teams in the league. I know that for sure. But you suck as a special teams coordinator, gang. We have literal starters. Our starting safety was the best special teams player out there. He's the starting safety. You need to come out with what's the one guy for the Patriots that was a dog? Slater.
I was like, something.
Darius Slater that was with the Patriots for like 18 years.
Oh, you're talking about the old guy, Matthew Slater.
Matthew Slater.
Yeah.
He is a nobody when it comes to offense and defense, but on special teams, he's a dog. Why can't you develop a player like that? Why are we using starters on the special teams, gang?
Benny Sco?
Skoronsky. Another one. Olinsky for the Patriots. I can name player by player. We don't have one all the times you've been here.
I ain't gonna lie.
Jimmy has him fire him.
The thing that hurts the most about all these franchise, Tomlin stepping down, Danny Smith.
Who's that? Oh, he'll stay.
No, he's gone. Tampa already hired him as their special teams coordinator.
I think it would be Rich Paul talking about AR-15.
Hey,
Nah,
get rid
not
of AR.
15. Not 15. He don't wear 15, do he? Or
wear
does he wear
15.
15?
Arrow
Okay.
15, you're right.
I always think about Anthony Richardson. That's why
That
I'm
was
confused.
crazy though.
It
You're
was
openly
nuts.
on a podcast saying we should trade the second highest scorer on the team.
He's arguably been. I'm not going to say he's been their best player, but he's arguably been their most consistent player.
He was.
He might
No
not
doubt.
even arguably. He probably was the most consistent player on the Lakers.
He was scoring 40 when Luka was hurt.
Yeah, when Luka was hurt, but then he got hurt and Luka was scoring 40. And when they were both playing, Luka was still scoring 35, 13, and 10.
And Austin Reeves was giving you 25 off like
But
45% shooting.
I'm saying he was at least efficient. Luka had games where he'd go 6 of 24.
Now, is the defense awful? Yes.
Yeah.
When all three, LeBron, Luka, and Austin Reeves are on the court, the defense is not.
But why
good.
you don't trade AR is because him and Jake LaRavia are your best shooters. You need spot-up shooters when you have players like LeBron and Luka.
Jared Vanderbilt.
And swinging the ball.
And who going to come
That's
out?
who you need to get rid of because he's a defender who gets cooked.
Just send him back to the Timberwolves, bro.
He's just he sits in the corner. He'll hit 1-3 out of what 10 games.
Yeah.
He's just kind of just there.
He doesn't even attempt it. He'll just pass it out. Like,
Just send him back to the Timberwolves, bro.
He probably wouldn't play for like any other team.
All Anthony Edwards talk about is how he missed Jared Vanderbilt, bro. Just send him back, bro.
can we speak on how the Boston Celtics are second in the East still without Jason Tatum?
Hey, nice. Peyton Pritchard,
I mean,
nice.
Joe Mazzulla's putting on a coaching masterclass. Like, he has those guys playing out of their minds. Now, that is a coach that can develop basketball players.
Yeah.
He developed Jordan Walsh, the bald guy, that light-skinned bald dude.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
He was
Yeah,
literally in the
alopecia dude
G.
from Arkansas.
Yes. He was literally in the G, in the trenches, getting buckets. And now he's playing, I mean, minuscule minutes, but, like, he's providing
playing
value to the team.
Yeah.
And
Peyton
another
Pritchard,
guy,
6
Sam
million.
Hauser. He developed Sam Hauser. He developed Peyton Pritchard from the gutter.
Literally. From the
Peyton Pritchard was not even getting minutes in the G. Well, he was getting minutes, but like he wasn't getting like production. And now he's scoring 20 in the finals.
I mean, but in college, Peyton Pritchard.
Go
into it.
Yo, you bot.
Who's Peyton Pritchard, bro?
Oh, Jesus Christ! You didn't even watch the finals. He was hooping in there.
Peyton Pritchard.
You remember the half court shot against the Warriors, bro? Oh, not the. Was that the Warriors? Oh yeah. Oh no, he had the half court shot against the.
Probably the Cavs.
It was against the Mavs. It was the Mavs. He had that
Yeah.
against them.
Well, he did win like every game dang near.
Yeah.
Or not every
He
game.
was
every
pulling one
series.
every game.
Every series.
Yeah. I want to slander Steve Kerr, bro. So now that Jimmy Butler has torn his ACL, they don't have a wing. There is no competent wing on the team. And guess what Steve Kerr's been doing the entire time? Not playing Jonathan Kuminga.
And now he's hurt.
You drafted him at number 4. No development.
And who was also requested to trade for the past 3 years every time he could.
Yeah.
But the Warriors organization goes ahead and signs him for whatever reason. And now he has no trade value. Mike Dunleavy has also said, I understand the trade request, but there has to be a trade
Demand.
want. Yes,
Yeah,
there has
like
to be
there has-
demand for him to want to be
Yeah.
traded. There has to be demands from other teams to want him to be on the team. Steve Kerr, what's going on? Why don't you want to play Kuminga? I know he doesn't fit your system, but he is second in rebounds when he plays. He's third in scoring when he plays. When he was in the playoffs last year, he was one of the best players on your team. He was hooping in the playoffs last year.
He was.
When Curry got hurt, it was time to Kuminga get the ball shoot.
Let me ask you this: does anybody have better PR than Steph Curry? Does anybody have better PR than Steph
Why you
Curry?
saying that?
I've been seeing this on TikTok for a minute. People just talk about Steph will have a game where he'll score 7 points, nothing, silence. Steph will have a game where he shoots 20%, silence. Steph will turn over the ball, silence. Steph when they miss the playoffs, silence. Steph when they got eliminated in the what's it called in the play-in, silence.
No, because at the end of the day, he doesn't have any help. So it's like when he doesn't play good, it's like we don't. He's so like we're not expecting him to play good every single game, but like you expect him to play good, and he's gonna drop 7 points, and then what? Drop 25, 35, and then go off for 40.
But I'm just-
then
I think it's
25
based on
again.
that. Oh, my bad.
But I'm saying, imagine the slander we would give to like
LeBron.
Jason Tatum. And Jason Tatum scored 7 in the Celtics loss.
But the expectations for Curry were never like super high.
But I'm
I don't know.
saying-
Basketball is different because it's not like Jalen Hurts not completing a pass in the second half.
I'm saying,
crazy.
I'm saying, let's get to Stephen Curry is in a tier of his own, arguably.
Yeah.
Or he's in the GOAT tier. Even if you don't think he's in the GOAT, Steph is in the GOAT tier because
best PG.
he's the best. He's the best point. I think he's
Best
the
shooter ever.
We literally said he's the best point guard ever on a podcast way in the back. So we can't do this.
Said some crazy stuff.
We said a lot of crazy things about Steph, and that's what I'm
Kobe's
saying.
better than-
Yeah, so yeah, Kobe's better.
Kobe better.
Kobe's better.
Engagement,
We're sorry. We're sorry. We're sorry. Like, you know, we're sorry. We're sorry.
Oh, that was a crazy
Yeah, we-
reel, bro.
Engagement, baby.
Yeah.
Point?
Yeah.
Huh?
Kobe's point.
Kobe's a shooting guard.
We say he's
We're
better.
talking about all-time player though, but I'm saying
We still think Curry's the
Steph
best
Curry
point
is in one of the. He's in the GOAT tier. He's won what 4 championships? 4 championships.
Two
Two times
MVPs.
MVP. 1 unanimous MVP.
Only one ever.
Greatest shooter ever. No slander when he plays bad. No slander when he
I
doesn't
mean, at
cheat.
this point, when he plays bad, but if he did it in the playoffs, then it'd be
I don't
like-
know.
Like when KD was on the team and he wasn't playing all that good.
But I'm saying you gotta think he's the only guy to like really take a backseat to another player, and he's still hailed as the greatest.
Because there was so much slander for KD. Because everyone hated KD for going to the Warriors. No one was
It
slandering.
wasn't so
Curry.
much a
I'm
backseat.
saying-
It
He's
was
never
a
been the
backseat in take shot attempts and like scoring.
He's also never been the villain on his team. They had Draymond.
The villain on their team.
Draymond's the villain on it.
Why? Because he's black. Because he's darker than
because
Steph.
No, because he's
You're-
literal.
Come on,
Name,
man.
name
Nah,
some
nah,
other
I'm
people
messing
that are
with you,
villains-
man.
The villains on their team. You saying like it's a requirement to have a villain on your team?
Yeah, everybody got to have a nitty gritty. What's the
He's gonna
oh
say
my
Dylan
god?
Brooks.
J.R. Smith was the villain on the 2016 Cavs because he was drunk.
JaVale
again.
McGee.
What's
J.R. Smith.
what's one dude that got the meme where he what I know and he take his shirt off and he swings it around.
Patrick Beverley?
Pat Bev. Oh my god, thank you. I couldn't. You know what I'm talking about? When
He's
sit
talking
there-
about after
People
he
like
won
Pat
Yes.
Bev though. People
yeah.
like Pat Bev.
He's a villain in the
I
league because of
don't
the way
think
he
there's
plays.
anybody that
You
likes
can be-
Draymond Green.
No, yeah, you can be a villain and not
He's
be
saying like
liked.
the dog in your team, like
Yeah.
you. The,
Okay.
Like you get in an argument, that's who step in. I guess, bro, but like
Michael
that's just
Beasley.
like everybody else.
Yeah, exactly.
Who's Michael Beasley?
Basketball player.
Sometimes I wake up and I'm Michael Beasley.
No, I have seen
Some
Michael
days
Beasley,
I
but
wake
just
up-
can't
I
be
wake up
great.
and
I can't find him.
Come on.
That's real. That's so real, bro.
You wake up every day, Xavier. I dream.
I don't know what's going on. I be so bad.
Sometimes I wake up goon. Sometimes I can't
Yo,
go.
come on, bro. That's too
My
Nah.
body won't go.
But I'm saying back to the original talking point though. Like Steph, literally, he's one of the dudes. He's
That's
in
dust.
He's in S tier.
Yo, what?
no, that's not.
My fault.
Sometimes it's done.
He's literally in S
Last time I
tier.
seen my goon. Last time I seen the sun.
He's literally in the S tier of like NBA players.
What? Curry?
Steph Curry, yes.
So what, bro?
I don't
You
think.
want us to slander him?
I don't want to slander him. I'm asking what we really think.
I don't
mean,
really think you can
slander,
slander Curry because he doesn't really go out on the media and just ask for like he doesn't do anything that was like
Man, when
that's
Steph Curry got
slanderable.
7 points, bro?
So I'm just saying, like Curry don't want to be the GOAT.
But when
He's
he
supposed
when
to be
he
the best shooter.
when he
He's
scores
that.
7 points, it's because he's shooting like not good. But then in the next game he's gonna go off. Like he always makes up for it.
He doesn't want to be the GOAT.
Like
bro.
Curry doesn't have 2 back-to-back backs.
Every year he has a horrible game against the Trailblazers. Last year he literally ended his 3-point streak.
It ain't like Curry haters. Who Who is Curry competing with as the best shooter?
That's the thing.
Bro, look,
Bronson,
he dropped 31, 27, 31, 27, 31. Then he dropped 7. Then he dropped 27, then 14, 19, 16, 38.
He got
14, 96.
They were all blowouts. They were all blowouts. That's why.
14, 96.
They were all blowouts. That's why he did.
Nah, I'm not slandering Curry. I just wanted to see like what we really thought about that.
Like the last 4 years, I can't really slander him because it's really just been him.
I'm just saying for the level of mediocrity that we could say mediocrity. I don't really think it's mediocre, but for that level,
What are you
like
talking about, bro?
what are we talking about?
The level of mediocrity from what? Steph Curry's plays mediocre.
No, I'm talking about in terms of being a GOAT player. Because that's the same thing they say for Brown. They say it's been mediocre. All Stephen A. Smith.
That's just
that's all they get. I'm saying that's
He's a state asset.
You saying nobody's slandering Steph?
I'm saying nobody. Steph would never get that treatment.
He won 4 already. He's at the end of his career. His team has not really changed fundamentally since he's been to these championships. Everybody on his team is.
You don't know who's on the Warriors.
You got to think. You got to think about the timeline.
Draymond Green.
That's the one team that I do know. They
Think
had Clay for longer than they needed to have Clay. They have Draymond. They have Kuminga, and that's about it.
Think about the timeline of Curry. Like the points in which they were starting to get good. The expectations for the Warriors were never high. They were always one of the bottom tier teams. And then when they started getting good, when they got Kerr, it was like, oh my God, they're now good. He's a unanimous MVP.
Yeah.
But then the years in which it was like, okay, we need to see Curry do it on his own. They go and get KD. Like he didn't need to do it on his own. And then the years when KD left and got hurt, they obviously went on their little down plan. But then they won a championship.
Yeah.
So then there's nothing really to slander him because he's built the team up and then won a chip. Then he got another superstar and won a chip. And then he's won a chip on his own being a superstar.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like
the last one on his own.
The way they
maybe Jordan Poole, okay?
They don't slander him because like nobody actually thinks he's the GOAT. With Bron, they think they think he's like the GOAT. It's him and they say it's him and Jordan.
Yeah.
There's nobody's gonna say like, but Curry just dropped 7 points, but he trash, bro. Okay, he's not the GOAT. We don't care.
No, I'm saying that's just
maybe like 15 years from now when Con Connect was like close to the 3-point record, okay, but like
let Jordan drop 7 points. I'm on the head.
But I'm just saying like stars in general.
Bron ain't never doing that.
Jason Tatum dropped 7 points is over with.
It depends what Jaylen Brown did that game.
Nah, he dropped 7 points. You know
Bron dropped what 9 points?
Bron's 80
for
years
the
old.
first time.
He dropped
years.
he dropped 9. He been scoring double digits since I've been alive.
You know I'm saying?
And then he did it one time. Everybody lost their mind.
That's just the haters. Like,
Yeah.
oh my God, the haters is crazy.
Jordan fans literally every time. You know that meme, Leonardo DiCaprio pointing every time?
Yeah.
That's every time Brian has a bad game. Steph does not have that fan base that just hates him. Right. Even
Shea dropped 7 points.
He's never been at a point in his career where people need to hate on him.
that's what I'm saying. The biggest,
But he dropped 7 points.
The biggest amount of hate Curry received was when they lost and they had the greatest record of all time.
but his fan base isn't gonna hate him, and the fan base that he had, like, it's gonna be Cleveland fans. Because he beat
I was a big Curry slanderer.
because he beat Cleveland so many times.
We were like
but
11.
we had Bron.
We were like 11.
Yeah, but I still
We
hate
were like
Curry.
11. I mean, yeah, there's nobody I hated more than Steph Curry when I was young.
Thank
Tell you the truth.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
but we don't.
Hey, you wore Curry's. I almost want to slap you.
Yeah,
It
we
was
don't
like
feel that
so
way now
real.
because we just know
we
Curry's
all
the
wearing
best shooter.
Kyrie's. We all wearing Kyrie's. You got Curry's on? Are you serious?
PG's cheaper. Go get some PGs.
Like it's crazy, bro.
PG's was 120, bro. Oh my goodness, them PGs was so nice.
Y'all see
PG
the- you
2s,
see the
PG
new Kyries,
3s.
though?
The answers,
Answers?
they're
Yes.
nice. I hate it.
Answer roots,
I
bro.
hate that TikTok is like making it.
Promoting them.
Yeah, that's. I don't even want to get them.
Bro, my music teacher, I know y'all. He real cool on shoes. Like he always got some fire shoes on. He had them like a couple months ago, and I was like, how did you even like find these? He like 52.
What's the best Kyrie?
What's the best Kyrie?
Best Kyrie size in shoes.
You
Yeah.
know what mine is. Them white Kyrie. I don't even
You
know.
talking
the
about
name
Kyrie
of
4?
them. Yes, the 4s. Absolutely.
Let me look that up.
Fours are not the best.
Nah.
Personally,
Close.
because I was in middle school.
I don't want to say the wrong one and then I get slandered.
I think
I don't
talking
know.
about off
why you
looks
saying
or
not
for-
4s?
Because fours not. They not. Fours had some foul ones. I had
What-
like the Easter fours.
what was the ones that were in they had like all the collabs, like SpongeBob collab, all that. That was Kyrie 5.
5.
I'm saying either 5 or 2.
I'm saying 2 or 3 low key.
I think you gotta go 2s, Brian. The SpongeBob ones. What number is that SpongeBob?
Yeah, that's
one?
Kyrie 5. I'm
5.
looking at it right now.
They telling me it's not the 4s.
I gotta look at the 4s again though.
7s was underrated,
Uncle
but 7's not up
Drew's?
there.
Oh, the Kyrie 4s wasn't
They
bad.
had the Uncle Drews.
Those were cool.
Kyrie
And then
4
they
is
have the
like
Fruity
top,
Pebbles for them joints too.
Top
Yeah.
Top 4.
It was Lucky
Yeah.
Charms.
Lucky Charms. Them was doing numbers back in the day in middle school. I ain't gonna lie.
Back in the
I
day.
feel like you got to give it to 2, bro.
Yeah,
Kyrie's 2.
because I feel
I
like he was
think
the Hughes' most popular. I think
Kyrie 2 was so crazy, bro.
and it was what it was like 130, 140. They was cheap, low key. I don't think they was 150. Definitely not the Bron number of 200. Bronze was 200. I remember that vividly.
Kyrie 5s was. Bronze was not 200.
The bronze was definitely 200.
Bronze were not 200. They're like 130.
Bronze? Bronze was 200, gang.
No, they was not.
Where you was getting them at?
That's all I'm saying. Where you was shopping at, dude? Bronze was not
Maybe I'm
200.
tripping.
Not finish line. That's right. True.
The new ones that would come out?
Kyrie 3 was crazy
Maybe
underrated.
I'm tripping. I just
That's what I'm
remember-
saying.
The
But Kyrie
sevens, the
3s,
sevens wasn't bad.
Kyrie 3s might have the best performance.
Yeah.
7s might have her best performance.
Yeah.
You talking about, yeah.
No, I was talking about for Kyrie 3. I was talking about for Kyrie 3. For performance.
I only wore the 2s and the 3s, so I
Which
don't
one?
really know.
What Kyrie 3s y'all had? No, like these, I ain't gonna lie, it was dang near on top of them. The Bruce Lee ones?
Yeah,
The Bruce
I
Lee
ain't
ones
gonna
was
lie.
crazy, bro.
One of
Bro,
my favorite shoes all the time.
okay, but the 4s with the whole cereal pack,
Bro, you still glazing them cinnamon toast crunch? Oh.
they was fire.
Or like the Let It Shine. Them the ones I had. I had the Let It Shine ones.
I had the red ones. The red and black ones.
The
Oh, the
three-
2s got the strap?
These right here. Yeah.
What about what about the SpongeBob?
No, the Kyrie
joints?
3 is my favorite.
That's your favorite?
Kyrie 3s was
I
tough.
didn't like the Kyrie 2s that got the
I
strap.
had some custom gold Kyrie 2s, like the championship. He wore in the championship.
He ain't had no custom Kyries. Rages, man.
Nike ID? What you mean? I had 2 pairs of custom.
Like these ones, them was
Everybody
crazy
used to be
too.
sitting up making shoes in class, and you never get them.
Never bought them.
I was playing my team.
Oh yeah, we was
draft,
just drafting.
bro.
Just
That
my
was
team.
so fun, bro. I had the little
Kyrie 6
slash,
the
get
worst.
the little
Kyrie 6
upgrade
the worst
pack.
by
The
far.
worst.
Which ones?
The
Kyrie
Kyrie
6.
6. 7 cool.
That fat strap.
Yeah, no, I think it's between 2, 3.
Off
and,
look, I
and
go
5.
2.
Off looks. 2s up there with the strap.
I haven't seen a
Yeah,
picture of the
2s.
two.
I'm putting 2s on the 1. Do I want to go 5 or 3?
I think you gotta go 5. The way they look.
Yeah, the
Five
way they
is
look, I'm
definitely
gonna go 2, 5.
Because I feel like when you tied up the 3s, like it started messing with. the
3's
way
not
it
really
looked.
like but 3's is it's just clean.
Yeah.
The 2s was crazy, bro. Like when you had like the white colorways, like these ones or these ones, them was crazy. Them was crazy.
Them was
Everybody
nice.
wanted
Them
them.
was nice.
Everybody
I'm
wanted
going
those.
2s. What I say next? 5s. Then I might go 4s.
4s over 3s.
But 1s was tough though.
These was
Ones
crazy
are
too.
tough. I'm
These
looking
was
at the
crazy
twos
too.
right now. Yeah.
I had
One
these
of
ones.
those
I had these
Them
ones.
is just
Those are
like
twos?
clean.
Yeah.
It was tough.
Yeah.
The cool
I didn't
grade,
have
the
them.
cool grade
Jacob had them
3s, the
joints,
cool grade
too.
3s is cold.
But I'm saying the only problem with the 2 was like when you had like a buns colorway, the shoe was just ugly because of
Yeah.
the strap. That was the only thing that made the 2s bad.
Jacob had them.
Like these, that might be the ugliest shoe I ever seen.
I
in my
don't
life.
think
Like that's what I'm
that
talking
wasn't
about.
that wasn't dropped though. That's just
Yeah, but I'm saying like these was crazy.
Yeah, those-
These was crazy. These ones was crazy.
Them was
like,
crazy.
Like you couldn't miss with the
them was
Kyrie
crazy.
2 dang near. And this was when they won the finals. That's when he was wearing the Kyrie 2s.
But that's what Kyrie wants.
Kyrie ones was like they was cool, but like they kind of look like a little bit like
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah.
I never had them,
Yeah.
but I heard
They kind of look
the
like Kobe's low key.
Yeah.
Like the green
They
ones
were
kind of
good.
look like Kobe's.
I heard the grip was good on them. But
I just like the soul.
Look at the
like,
cool grade. The cool grades was me.
Yeah.
It was so hard to me, bro.
Cool
I,
grade.
number one.
stuff.
them was so cold.
Are these ones? Are they these ones?
I think it was 3s. The cool grade 3s.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, it was 3s.
All right, let's check that.
My fault.
No, I mean I like the 3s though. The 3s like they was like the shoe that you could do everything in for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember them
Yeah,
LeBron
them
soldiers.
blue 3s is beautiful.
And them soldier 10s, everybody was
Everybody was rocking them.
shoveling snow in them joints.
I don't know this Kyrie 4 Halloween looking crazy. You see this shoe? Hold on.
I just threw away my pair of 4s, bro.
Them that's looking crazy.
Oh, in the 4s?
That's the 4. That's
That design was crazy.
Yeah, that was
where they go
crazy.
up like that, bro. That was
That's
Never
raw,
get
bro.
those. I had
That's
the Easter one, Jones.
yeah.
But I might.
But
go,
they had a pair of white and blue.
off
4s,
looks. I
though.
might put 4s above 3s.
And we
Them,
talk.
them the 4s right there?
Yeah,
Them
these
is
right
raw,
here.
bro. I ain't gonna lie.
These.
But talking about
why is this
performance,
picture so blurry?
I'm going.
Because those are SpongeBob ones. They had
These
SpongeBob
right here?
alternating those too, right?
Performance, I'm
They had
going
a whole
3s,
the 4s,
7s,
They had the whole
2s.
SpongeBob.
Kyrie 3s was crazy, bro. I literally I had like 4 pairs. I just beat them all into the ground, bro.
Real, bro.
Like,
That's what I said. I just
they
threw
made
them
for
away. They was my literally do anything in shoes.
He was wearing Kyrie.
So who y'all think got the best?
When he got that injury against Drew, he was wearing Kyrie. Like, he be tripping, bro.
was he?
I swear you was.
I might have.
You were
Somebody
definitely
gave me
wearing.
those though.
Or,
It
no,
was Darrell.
yeah,
Who
yeah,
you think got the best shoes right now in the league?
Right now in the league, probably Ja.
Yeah,
Ja over
Yeah.
James Harden.
Yes.
Yeah.
Harden is cool, but Ja threes is crazy.
Yeah.
If you say Ja twos okay, but Ja ones were still good. Okay, the ones and twos were kind of mid. Now that I think
The
about
Ja ones and twos, they was mid. The ones I got, the
For the regular league.
they was cool though. They were good, but they were just mid.
Not like Ja. The Ja 2 was just so simple. Like, that's why. Just a simple design.
Yeah.
but they're good to hooping.
But I'm saying, you've seen dummy people wearing them, though.
Hardens are kind of the same, but the colors, it's just a clean cut. And I heard they got good performance, but it's kind of weird, like toe.
You ever hooping the Lamellos?
Muzz are the worst shoes to hooping.
Actually,
Like actually ever.
them Jones hard.
I only
bro.
wear mine outside now.
Them Jones is tough.
They have no grip. They're high top, but they have no ankle support. That's why he's always getting hurt.
Yeah.
His dad's LeVar literally said it. It's cause you're always wearing them bum shoes, bro. They look cool, but they just not. You feel me?
Y'all rock with the shades?
It's a shoe for a little kid. Like, that's something only a little kid can rock and not get hurt.
Shade's cool, but it's kind of like I don't know. I've
They
never worn
clean.
none.
They real clean.
They're clean, but it's kind of like a fashion type shit.
Yeah.
because he's a fashion type of guy.
Yeah.
Because he wanted to wear his shoes, he was wearing them outside. Just walk around, throw the fit on them.
Then wearing them in game, like what?
Is it you like Kyrie's over Bron's all the time?
All time.
Yeah.
No.
No, I wear bronze more.
It's too many bronze. You can't.
Mm-hmm.
You can't. It's too many bronze.
Because if we're talking about, hold on, let me
What
look
is
at
it,
the
13s? 13s.
Well,
Watch out,
LeBron
bro.
13.
Watch out,
Hold
bro.
on.
11s, 12s.
No, the 11's dang near
Maybe
my
it was
favorite shoe.
12s. Maybe it's not.
No, I think LeBron's 13s was the ugly ones. Yeah. Those were
Or maybe I'm thinking 15.
the 13s. Literally,
15s was the equality ones.
bro. The 13s was the shoes you could only wear if you was Bron.
Like-
shoe dumb heavy, shoe
Okay.
dumb high up your leg. No, you could only
I
wear. them
had
if you
got me a
Bron.
pair.
The
and then
LeBron
as soon as I
15s?
got home, I was like, I can't wear
The
these.
LeBron 15s.
That's the one.
So
That's the
cold,
one
bro.
when with the it was all
Equality.
mesh, right? It was all mesh.
Yeah, the 15 these joints.
15s was raw, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I meant.
And like when he had like the diamond turf ones that he had with Dion.
Them Fruity Pebble
The
ones.
Black Lives Matters 12s, them was cold. The Black History Months,
Yeah.
them was cold, bro.
But I'm saying the diamond
12s
turf
or
ones.
11? I think they
I'm
were
talking about the
12s.
diamond turf ones, bro. These was crazy, bro. Them, you ain't like them?
Them is crazy.
You didn't like
Them is
those?
heartbreak
Crazy to you?
emoji.
Back in the day, you ain't like those.
Basically, the
out, bro.
15s with a strap on.
Oh, I'm
them.
thinking the 16s. were the
But I'm
equality.
saying that's the diamond turf. These Dion's.
Wait a minute. He got
LeBron
some-
19 though missed me with that.
Wait, he got some shoes on here I ain't
but
seen
LeBron
before.
20s, the 20,
I was about to say
20,
these
21 and
20s look
22.
tough.
Because you don't be hit. Bro.
LeBron.
I mean,
That shoe he got right now.
LeBron 13s
What's
was
the-
rocking.
What's the shoe he got right now? 22. I like those.
The
I
ones
like
that were in
those.
the Olympic, the gold medal games.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
These these
So wait,
11s low key.
So
look
Bron or
That was
KD's all
21s.
time?
KD.
Oh,
Bron or KD's all time? Bronze.
I don't know.
Bronze.
KD probably has two shoe primes, though.
Peak. I'm gonna go KD all time. Like total catalog Bron.
Yeah, Bron, for sure.
Total catalog Bron.
Peak KD's.
You think you can see KD 6 and 7?
Show me the best KD.
KD 5's up there too, though.
KD 5s wasn't bad, nah. Any KD Christmas was a hit,
these
bro.
these Bron 21s is tough.
He started going low top more.
Yeah.
Them 200. Bro.
These the
I don't know
KD
why I
7
tried to lie to me and said them Browns wasn't 200.
KD 7 bro.
These
Them wasn't
was probably
crazy.
From the T's video, I'm getting
These-
flashbacks.
These was probably 200. The Fruity Pebble 15s.
Yeah, I'm
back
saying
in
the
day,
15s was 200.
Those
gang.
was definitely probably 200.
Hold on,
Because
KD.
everybody wanted them.
Yeah.
I don't think the
Where's
Soviet
that,
team
bro?
was too.
KD 7, KD 6 Christmas?
You showing up
86
limited
Christmas?
edition
Yeah,
models.
The limited edition ones is hard.
Show me a regular shoe.
Oh, just KD 7?
Team edition.
Oh, they're like these right here. These the red KD 7. You wasn't messing with that back in the day? Wasn't messing with that?
I was. I put them on. I know. Oh, it's okay. Creative player.
I put on KD 7s right now.
But Bronze got. I feel
That's-
like Bron got more.
Cause he got the 13s was hard. He got the 11s that was hard. He got the Soldier 10s that was. He has a whole Soldier catalog.
Do you think there was a shoe that got worn more than the KD 7 and 6 though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
By kids or just in general?
It's got to be them 15s, bro.
Bron 15s was crazy.
That was his
Or
peak.
the-
The
or the
15s and
Soldier
14s was his peak.
I think 11.
11.
11 dang near my favorite. I like the LeBron, what's it called? Brown 1's not bad.
Bron 11s are my favorite. I had the Fruity Pebble Jones.
I like the 13s.
Yeah.
13s is my favorite low key.
Who ain't had them? No, I had them.
The remaster of Brown 1, I like them. When he brought them back.
You said the 11s are all time. Your favorite?
Yeah.
I was just looking at these. I wasn't even.
Hey, the
back then.
5s with the double strap look key nice.
Yeah, I gotta look into that.
I don't think it's double strap. I think it's one strap, but like the colorway I'm seeing is nice.
Hey, what you talking about?
LeBron. Oh, I don't know what you're talking
What are you talking about?
No, what are you talking
So I
about?
gotta look into that. I don't know if I believe that.
But KD 4 is coming back.
I
KD
think
4, 6, 7.
8, 9, 10, 11.
no, the LeBron Soldier. I ain't gonna lie. The LeBron Soldier 10s was my all-time favorite too, though.
But
I'm telling you.
Did you have the Ohio State ones?
No.
Them the ones I had. That's why. The only problem is I made a mistake. So like I got a little bit of dirt on the suede. I didn't know you couldn't wash suede at the time, so I put water on it. It turned pink. So I had like one that was like crazy red. It looked crazy. And then
I remember them
yeah,
joints.
and then the other one it was just like them faded. I was like, dang. Bruh.
But it don't matter. No,
Nah, it don't matter no more. But they was clean.
But I don't know, because KD 15, 16, and 17, it was just. Yeah, bro, I might have to go KDs. But performance-wise, I'm going KDs.
Over bronze.
Absolutely.
I feel like the bronze is kind of clunky.
Yeah, I'm saying
especially the 13s.
the 11s was crazy heavy, dude.
He's getting away.
That was right after the
He's
10s,
getting
and
away
the
from
10s
that though,
was
but that's why he was
going-
having foot problems, because he's wearing the lower top ones.
LeBron 10 wasn't bad though either. Like the Christmas LeBron 10. Oh my gosh.
So like, I'm thinking the cheap versions. Like I know PGs for me was like the cheap. Like them was 120.
Kyrie's 120.
So like,
did y'all like Giannis early shoes?
No.
Like the Giannis one?
no,
I didn't hate the Giannis one.
I didn't really like the backwards Nike sign. It gave like upside down cross.
I had got some cheap Greek freaks.
I actually,
They light though.
if somebody gifted me them, I ain't gonna throw them away. But
I don't know. LeBron Loki has some. I completely forgot, bro.
what we got? We got some more ball.
Nah, I don't really got nothing.
One day,